plus one next. Just to get it.
Even up.
One.
Got another one of those?
Oh, yeah. Good news. I'm not as stupid as I thought.
Shocking, isn't it? Hello, people's Ep21 millionaire. Welcome to another D&D story episode. I'm excited. Everyone's excited. It's been a while.
Woohoo!
I am joined by Barry. I'm joined by Barry.
Hello.
Cree.
Hello.
And Alex.
Hello.
Andrew will be showing up later. Lee, Charlie, and Daryl will not be making it this week, but that's okay. We can still have fun, with or without.
I'm ready to get hit by cars.
No.
I'm ready to get hit by more caravans.
If you guys get to a certain point, you might have to not. You won't have to worry about traffic. I'll give you that much of it. All right.
If we make it.
We left off, if I remember correctly, back at the Great Hammer Guild.
Yep.
I'm just going to have 3 other people that aren't going to be here go to their rooms. Okay, so you guys I'm gonna have you guys like rest. You guys wake up the next day, and you guys walk out. I'm guessing from your rooms if you guys want to. Baron, roll a d20, please.
Any pluses?
Just roll. 3. Roll perception. It's for perception.
4.
All right, you don't notice this.
I'm gonna walk out of my room too.
Okay. You already know about it, so don't worry about it. Great.
Awesome.
I was going to point out the scar on his face.
Ah.
So only you 3 walk out of your rooms for some reason. You guys are
feel so relaxed, man. Ugh.
Yes, very.
You guys
Still messed
hear
up
that
night.
there's only 2 guild members, well 3 guild members that are in right now. Obviously Hilda, but with the drow. The drow bar. There's Macalar, who is recovering from what happened last time, when we ended last time. And Gord, who is also recovering from what happened last time. Everyone else is on quests, and doing odd jobs and stuff. So you won't be able to talk to anybody in the guild right now.
Damn.
Okay.
I can talk to you. And you.
That's it. You guys want to talk amongst yourselves, go ahead while I think of something.
So what do you want to do today?
Well, I can't go to the store. I gotta get those goggles.
What's her name?
What's her name? The one that got the goggles.
Lee?
Yeah, Lee, Alex.
Yeah, Alex. I need the goggles that Alex got. Because I'm sick of not being able to see completely during the day.
It's, Alright. So, what are you doing?
I don't know. Just eat my breakfast.
So you walk out and eat some breakfast.
Bacon and
Have
eggs.
breakfast. Then we can go to the store.
I'd recommend checking on your egg
Oh yeah.
before we leave.
Guess I better check on my egg.
It's in your room. From where you left it last, I'm pretty sure.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the room and check on my egg.
Ah, you're a pet that you don't know what it is, huh?
No one will ever know what it is.
Hopefully it hatches soon, man.
Yeah.
So, you walk in, you see your eggs there. I need you to roll percentile.
That's
The 2D type of D10s, basically.
$57.
Alright. So you look at your egg, and it's quite warm. It's doing fine. There hasn't been any damage from when you were bringing it to the room or anything like that. It seems to be fine.
No one's got hit by vehicles.
It's a bit scratched in a bit a way. Like it's not perfectly fine. It's just scratched from when you got hit, basically. But other than that, it's fine. It's not any not any big damage that would damage the insides of the little guy.
Well,
You
use
hear
my
a
X
groan,
right?
you guys all hear a groaning coming from Macklelar's room.
Can I see that?
What?
I hear it groaning.
Coming from Macklelar's room.
Go to his door and say loudly, "You okay in there?"
This is in a painful sounding tone, like, yeah, I feel like I have my chest ripped open. He just passes out. So it wasn't fun for him. So, what are you guys doing? You guys are gonna head out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need you all, when you guys walk out, I need you guys to all roll perception.
So that's
Things happen in town every time you leave.
Roll to what?
You don't see jack shit. The sun blinds you a bit.
what is perception plus?
Your wisdom, I'm pretty sure.
Perception.
The weather's
Yeah,
a lot.
wisdom.
The weather's a lot like today. You weren't expecting it, Barry, when you walk out.
19.
19. Okay.
And I got 15.
Cool. Okay. You guys both see this, or notice this anyway. And you see when he walks out, he's like his eyes are still adjusting. The roads are lively again.
What the hell?
Like people are actually walking around now. Like it's lively again. Because last time you guys came outside, like when we got back, it wasn't. It was like there's barely anybody outside. But it's lively again. People are walking back and forth.
There. There's people all around, man.
Yep.
I've never seen this before.
Been a while.
Wow.
Do they all look normal, or? Do
Yeah, they all
seem-
look normal.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like anything's wrong. Or they're just pretending. You don't
Is this
know.
how busy it is?
Usually, yeah.
But it looks like today.
Ooh.
Outside.
Mm.
Ugh.
It's not raining.
I'm not too
though.
happy about the weather though.
It's not raining. It's just the gray skies. Like it's going to rain.
Man.
Like it's going to rain.
Mm.
So, you guys see, like, hear people murmuring, talking amongst each other, walking around.
I'm gonna put this on, just in case it doesn't rain.
Your hood? Cool.
Yeah.
So, where you guys gonna head to?
What store do you want to go to
That's
first?
the store that they should order those goggles.
Go ahead and roll an insight so you remember.
Ace.
6.
You don't remember. You remember?
That's a D20. Eh?
It's insight too as well.
Alright. I got 16.
You remember it was Ace's holy shot.
That shot.
Yes, that shot. Ace's holy shot.
Alright, so you guys gonna head that way?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So it's a bit muddy outside, you guys notice. Like it rained earlier. It feels like it rained earlier. Bit muddy outside.
Jesus, mud.
The traffic is
Tagging
still
along, I
the
think
traffic
that
is
might be-
still the traffic is still slow and the spire's still in the middle of town.
I still haven't figured out what that is.
They expired. I wonder if they're ever gonna figure out what it's all about.
They're trying. You should tell. Alright, so as you guys are walking down the road, you walk by Calyx's shop. Calyx's odds and ends shop. And he's like, hey guys, how you guys all doing this day?
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Good, how are you?
Doing alright. We got a special order that came in recently.
Ooh, what is this?
This is a new special item. It's only for a limited time if you guys want to take a look at it.
Sure.
I'll take a look. Sure.
What is it?
Only for you guys.
I'll take a look.
So he goes in the back behind his stall, and you hear him rummaging through some stuff. And he pulls out this box, roughly, like he pulls out a big crate of a box, but you can see he put it on like a dolly sort of thing. He's kind of scrawny, so he has to. And he takes a crowbar, pops the lid open, and you just hear poof, and just fall, and the sound of wood hitting wood. And he slides it off, and he moves a bunch of hay out of the way. And what he shows you guys actually might surprise you. You see these, they're kind of like spheres, but they have like, what are they called? They're like gyros. You know what a gyro is? A gyrosphere?
Mm-hmm.
They look like little gyrospheres, but they have, when you look at them, it has like a metal overlay over it, but there's a couple holes that you can see where there's like a crystal inside.
Oh.
Gyro
What is that?
things.
Cool.
I was actually hoping one of you guys would be able to tell me. This is a special order just came in.
From whom?
From the
So that's what's
kingdom,
called.
from the Dwarven Kingdom.
Dwarven Kingdom.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that. Or maybe. A thief.
It came in from the Dwarven Kingdom. They
Man,
said that it would.
Where's
It's
the princess when we need her?
alright.
Yeah, no. Hey.
They look like they were told me that these are energy sources of some kind.
Yes.
Then they gave me just one crate. Now I got I think there's roughly 10 in here. They're roughly this big.
How much is one?
Well, since they are new, and you guys get a discount regardless, the original price for these are roughly probably 1,000 to 2,000 platinum pieces. That's the original price
Oh,
that I
crap.
can give. So 2,000 platinum pieces would be the normal price for these. You guys get them half off, so 1,000 platinum for these.
Is that for the set or each?
Each. Unfortunately, I need to make money back from what I paid for this.
I can't help you, Alec. I'm kind of lack on cash right now. No change jingling.
I ain't
Well,
got
they're
enough
new
time.
items, and they're only going to be here for a limited time. They're limited supply, basically. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, I got 3 platinum gold, so.
I just got them in today, so I'll probably do some of my own experimenting on them and see what they can do before I properly start selling them to the guild. But if you guys want to get one now, if you have the extra cash,
No, I can't afford it.
No.
no, not yet.
No.
All right. Well, the price might go down when we sell when we start selling them. You guys want to come by later?
We'll check on it later.
We'll check on it later.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Later,
And
Alec.
he wheels it back to the back of his shop, and you hear him organizing things. And now you guys are at the road. And there's a little bit of traffic. You still got to roll to cross, though.
I'm scared of it.
Even if you look both ways, you can get it.
Hey, look both ways and try to cross.
What'd you roll, Barry?
But one.
Oh my god!
It's a natural one. Can I help him with that?
Cree, I'm gonna flip a coin. If you call it, you get to choose what happens to Barry.
Okay.
Call it.
Pagan.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
It's heads. Okay, I get to pick.
Uh-oh.
Barry, you get hit by... You get hit by a hearse.
Huh?
You know what a hearse is, right?
Yeah.
You get hit by a hearse that's being dragged around by these 4 big horses. And you're getting hit for...
Oh, I think I'm gonna die.
No, long rest, you get all your health back.
I know. I'm at 52 health.
11 damage.
Ouch.
Ow. I'll be the next to cross.
Well,
Oh.
Barry still has to get across first.
On my way across, I'm going to assist him.
If you want.
I'm going to pick him up, grab him by the hand, lift him, and let's cross. Man. So what I need to
You
roll?
gotta roll strength check if you're doing that then.
Okay. 19.
Alright, you managed to pick up Barry.
I'm probably going to wreck this, and I'm going to have to save you. Okay, I'm going to roll to get across the street now.
Yeah.
Barry.
You guys both still have to roll dex.
Okay.
That's a bit
Whoever
better.
rolls higher will help the other.
16.
12.
You make it across.
You're welcome,
Those
Larry.
horses.
It's the morning, so you guys don't need to worry too much.
Baron.
Baron.
Alex, your turn.
Oh, yay.
Now don't get hit by cars, brother.
I probably will. Oh, yeah, I'm getting hit.
Yeah, you're
6.
Oh man.
Take 2 damage. You got hit by a normal cart.
Alright. Now I gotta get up.
I wonder, should I go save my brother too?
Yeah, roll a dex to get up and then roll a dex to cross.
Oh, you have to.
I'm gonna get up first. Oh, don't get up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll and
What'd you roll?
do a dash to
8.
save him.
An 8? Yeah, you're getting hit again.
I'm gonna do a roll and dash to save him.
Okay, that's gonna take some really fun athletics for you, sir.
I have-
And acrobatics.
I have a high acrobatics. I have 14.
Yeah, and athletics.
Athletics. +2.
Okay, start rolling.
13 on top of 14 for acrobatics.
Okay.
So 13,
Plus 2.
20, 27, and then +2, 29.
Alright, you do it.
I'm saving your ass again, man.
I'm a paladin. I don't cross streets very
You need to
well.
roll dex to get across back though. Cut.
Huh. Well, 17.
Okay, you're good. You're both good.
Saving your butt again. The dang traffic just likes hitting you.
It's like hitting both of you apparently.
Me and Barry.
Only the paladins that get the bad luck. Why?
You're welcome.
You're
welcome.
Thank you. We don't do too well across the streets. We're not exactly fast. Our armor kind of weighs us down.
Alright, across the street.
I saw a post on Facebook one time. Me, a rogue, trying to explain how we have to use stealth this mission. The paladin. What? Wearing heavy armor. So, you go up the street, and you see all the shopkeepers are back.
I'll use my lay on hands on Barry.
Right?
Excellent.
Lay on hands.
Yep. My level times 5. 11 times 5.
Cool.
My level.
So you're fully healed.
My level times 5.
So all the shops are back open again, and there's people actually walking around.
Head for the shop that we're looking for.
10 aces.
Way down the road.
Ain't there an air thing in traffic that we have to cross?
No.
I thought there was.
No. That's only if you're going to the other parts of town.
I'm so lucky that I'm not. You're lucky to
Walk
have a
down
road
the
on
road.
is that?
Walk down the road.
Walk down there. I wanna look around.
Okay,
See
roll
if
a
there's
d20.
anything. $17. Wait, no. That's plus
Perception.
wisdom, right?
Yeah.
14.
Alright. You see just some normal shops, like people selling general goods, some furniture. There's a blacksmith. You see there, that's like, it's the half orc, half dwarf blacksmith.
I want to see that blacksmith.
There's a guy who sells, because you see a halfling that sells stuff for bows.
Ooh.
Like he repairs it. It's basically called Slappy Toes Bows and Repair. His name is Slappy Toe. You see magic item appraisal shop. You see Spyros, which you recognize. And as you're still walking, you see a couple other food stands, like some fish, produce, stuff like that. And you eventually get to, as you're walking down, you eventually see Ace's Holy Shop. Between two different shops.
Cool. I want to go see that blacksmith.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna separate from you. Just keep on going. I'll go down to the store after. I want to go see the blacksmith for some more gear.
They're going to Ace's for you!
Okay.
You're the reason why they're going to Ace's!
Okay.
So we're all going to the blacksmith now,
Alright.
unless Baron, you want to go check out Ace's too?
I'll just wait here till he's done.
Yeah.
Go up there.
Alright.
Oh boy, okay. So as you walk up towards the half-orcs, half-dwarves blacksmith area, you see a man get thrown out the front door.
What the hell? Well, I'm gonna ask him what happened.
It's you see it's a goblin. It's a goblin that got thrown out. He ignores you, and he grumbles to himself about something about like a sword, like and money. That's it. That's all you hear.
Very merry present, right?
Well, you can see it happen
You guys aren't.
Can't hear.
if you roll perception.
Yes, I am gonna roll perception.
Nope.
7.
Nope. Too busy admiring each other.
Okay. Somebody wants to store now.
Alright, you walk into the store, and you see a stout, kind of strong-looking man with a beard, but also with orc teeth, but he looks like a dwarf at the same time.
Orc and dwarf.
He's half dwarf, half orc, and he's like a cheery-looking guy.
So I'm gonna ask
And
him.
he's just brushing his hands off, and he looks at you. He's like, a customer. Welcome. What can I get you?
You got any? No. Actually, I want to find out why the dog got thrown up first.
Oh, he just didn't have the money to pay for his repairs. He tried to swindle me.
Okay, what do you
Well,
have?
let Hilda hear you say that.
What do you have in
I sell basic items, like normal armor, like leather armor, chainmail armor. I also sell swords,
Do you sell
axes.
arrows?
No, unfortunately. You have to go to Slappy Toes for that place.
No, you sell swords.
Yeah, I sell swords and axes, maces.
You sell plate mail armor?
They're not there, sir.
I'm gonna walk over.
I'm going to ask. I'm gonna pass him my rapier,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask him, "Do you have an upgrade for that?"
He takes a look at your blade and says, a quick weapon. Although, bends it, bit flimsy. And he bends it back. And you could tell he wasn't using any strength to do that.
Wow.
Yeah. He has the strength of both an orc, like a pure orc, and a pure dwarf
Ole.
combined, so. And he's like, well, and you see when he rubs his two fingers up the blade, you see sparks as he does that. He says, well, there is a couple things I could do with this, but it'll cost you.
How much?
Well, it depends on what I do. How much you got?
Alright, I have 40 gold.
You're not going to get much for 40 gold.
And I got 35 platinum.
You might be able to get something for about roughly 30 platinum. Something good anyway. I could make it improved for 10 platinum. And I could also enchant it for 30 platinum. Well, I can't enchant it properly. I could send it to my enchanter friend who will enchant it for you, but I can inscribe it. And I could also strengthen the metal.
And how much is strengthening the metal?
That's all for 30.
Ah.
30 platinum.
Okay.
They'll do it?
Yeah.
Alright, come back in a week.
Okay.
It'll be done. Your rapier will be done. Payment up front.
Payment up front.
Yep.
Well, I want to persuade him half now and later.
Good luck. You can try. Great. Roll persuasion.
Ah.
Would you roll? 3. Are you trying to swindle me?
Not intentionally, it's just I want to make sure that it'll be well done.
Well, I'm the best blacksmith in town. Of course it'll be
this
well
is my
done.
first time here, so I didn't know.
Well, I'm the best blacksmith in town. Of course it'll be good.
Is he the only blacksmith in town?
The only proper
Okay.
blacksmith. Every other people who have blacksmith usually get stuff from him. But no, he's not the only blacksmith in town. There are other blacksmiths, but they do basic stuff like horseshoes and stuff. And basic. Yeah, basically they do the
I'll
basic
pay you
stuff.
then.
All right, 30. So you're going for the full house, basically.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 30 platinum.
Okay.
And he reaches out his hand,
There you go.
and put it in his big hand. And he's like, "Oh, thank you." And
Monsters.
he puts it in a bag, and writes a note and puts your name on it. Puts it there, and he says, "I always pay back people if I fail. All right? I'll pay you back if I fail, and I'll even make you a new rapier."
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a week.
Okay. No rapier in the inventory.
Do you walk in right when he just made the deal then? Do you have any other weapon?
I have a bow.
Do you have any melee weapon? You probably have a dagger.
Yeah, I have daggers.
They only do 1d4 damage.
I know.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. How's it going?
I just get my rapier upgraded.
And you see he closes like a steel gate because he's got a big project to do now. So you see him close the steel gate, but he also has like still willing to sell, just not to do anything crazy. He'll sell things to you, but he won't do any crafting.
Question for you.
Hi, what is it, sir?
Got anything that deals a little more damage than a longsword?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for.
Well, as you can tell, I'm a paladin, and I'm looking for any kind of weapon that will deal a little more damage. Because
Well, you want, well, by the looks of you, you want a one-handed weapon. So
yes,
I would say you would need an axe. Hey!
how's it going?
Them fucking egg fart pod.
I know, right?
Why does your entire hallway smell like egg farts?
I don't know. Andrew's
Something about
here.
what they're doing next door.
All right, so
Grinding
he's like, well, you'll need
metal over there.
an axe, a well-sturdy
I think
axe,
they're
or a
taking
hammer.
27,000
Those are
ships.
like the best weapons that I see paladins usually use. Is mostly a hammer, actually. The most popular with paladins, anyway, is a hammer.
That's an awesome dice tray.
Hammer or
Where'd you
a
get
long
that?
sword or a good sword.
Yeah,
found
he already
that?
has a long sword. He's trying to replace his long sword.
No, I'm trying to replace, trying to find something a little stronger. So I got an extra weapon in my inventory in case my sword breaks.
Well, really quickly, how much do you got on you?
I have 3 platinum.
3 platinum? You only need 1 plat. Probably only need like. Do you have any gold?
10 gold for 1 platinum. 30 gold, but 3 platinum.
Okay. Let me check something.
So 6 platinum.
If
30 gold.
Yeah.
if it's not too expensive, I'll help you pay for it, brother.
I'm just trying to get the book up.
You're still at the
I'm a what?
You're
You're
still
the
at
guild.
the guild.
Alright. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
chill here.
I'll go up to you in a second.
Oh, cool. Take a nap.
No. No. I said no. No. No.
Fuck.
Find a picture of a dick and throw
Why
it in your
can't
face.
nice things? What?
Find a picture of a dick and throw it in your face.
Throw my actual dick in your face.
I like that.
I got hammer.
I am bi. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Stay away from me, not suck. No.
I'm hearing no from him, and I think he means yes.
You listen very carefully.
That's how rape occurs, really.
That's how the
It
Greek
sounds like no, but I think it means yes.
I found a post that's like BDSM, where no means yes, yes means harder, and to stop is pineapple.
Say cucumber. Say cucumber.
Sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. It's broccoli. Broccoli.
Oh.
So for a nice one-handed hammer, which will be a war hammer. How much is your longsword? Let me check.
Well, one more. Wait.
Oh,
Kept not having this bag.
it'll go from here. It'll go from a slashing weapon to a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh,
If you want
And
a
I'll
war
warn you at
hammer,
the time.
it just does 1d8.
don't try to swindle him.
It will only do
Help the goblin
1d8.
out.
Try to swindle him. I mean, what?
Don't try to
It'll
swindle
only do 1d8 damage, just like your sword.
Don't try to
your war hammer.
swindle him, brother.
If you want something better, you have to have something bigger,
And a two-handed weapon, basically.
like a maul.
What you can use.
Yeah, I can use any weapons.
Either a maul or a
Two-handed
great
sword
axe.
is
There's
D10,
two
but then you don't get shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which drops my armor down to 16.
Yeah.
Saw a picture of Lego Batman and Lego Darth Vader.
Alright.
One of them was, or Darth's like, party on.
So I'll
Wayne."
keep the Warhammer
He's
in
like, "Party
mind.
on, Darth."
But how about your two-handed weapons?
My two-handed weapons? I sell what basically everybody needs. I sell.
Two-handed swords, four-handed
Yeah, where
battle
I sell a
axes.
great. I can sell a great club.
I wandered in just to see what's happening.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Don't
it's
try
taking
to
so long.
Club. I also sell
Don't try to swindle me. The goblin
I
out
don't
of
do
the
things like that.
I know.
a great axe. I believe.
Man, he threw a goblin out of the store. Because he didn't
A
have
great
enough gold.
sword,
fixed his
a
weapon.
halberd, a lance,
And he tried to convince him.
long sword, maul,
And the goblin snarled at him.
pikes,
Not a very nice goblin.
Definitely not.
tridents, war hammers.
Goblins are vicious.
Oh, look, you probably both.
D&D collection.
Nice.
They're quite
Oh, you got one?
Oh.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
What's the fourth one?
screen.
Oh. Monster manual, DMG.
It's Player's Handbook, the Monster Manual, and the DM manual.
That's
Or
awesome.
DM.
We could definitely be using that right now.
Yes. Yes, you probably could.
It's my baby. It's got $200.
I could pay, if you don't mind me buying it off you, I'll pay $200 for it.
I just bought it for me though.
I'm saying, I'll buy it off you.
You know what? I'll sell you one of the books for $200. Oh, the DM screen, $200.
That's too
That's
much.
a deal.
That's a swindle.
See, swindle.
But yeah, what I named off is what I got for someone that basic weapons anyway. I'm not making any powered up weapons for a while since I got this.
You have any martial weapons?
Well, I mentioned a bunch of martial weapons.
Sorry. I was being sidetracked.
Oh yeah, those goblins are vicious.
Oh,
Alright, thanks for the info.
No problem.
Keep you in mind.
Thank you. I gotta get to work. So he turns around and he starts heating up your rapier.
Right on. Let me see that. That weapon's gonna be strong. Hopefully.
Anyway, so let's go back to the guild really quickly.
I gotta go to the archer place.
The archer place?
Yeah. The arrows.
Slappy Toes?
Yeah.
Step
Yeah.
toes.
That's sealed also.
On the way back, I gotta go
Yeah.
slap toes.
So back at the guild,
I thought we were going to Aces.
Andrew,
Oh yeah.
your
that's right.
character wakes up finally.
oh,
He takes 1 damage
yeah,
from your arm.
yeah.
Uh,
I want to see this bitch. Doesn't work.
that's the DM screen.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That's sweet.
nice.
that's
Nice.
sexy.
Unfortunately, no one on the video can see this.
They're not worthy.
They're not pretty.
Pretty under. What the fuck is it?
Anyway, so you wake up and you notice that there's only 3 members in the guild right now, and all three of them are in the bedrooms right now. There's Hilda with the Drow Bard in the bedroom. There's Macklar, who is in a lot of pain, but you don't know why, and he's in bed. And then there's Gordon, who's passed out cold in bed, and you also don't know why.
Is there any the other guild members?
No, they're all gone.
Everyone's sleeping?
Either sleeping or on missions.
Or around to the store.
Why don't you fucking rob people then? Really easily.
Why would you rob from your own guild?
Lee robbed from me. She was the first one to rob, and I'm a rogue.
That was before
She
you guys
wasn't even
joined
a
the
rogue.
guild.
You didn't
No, it
rob
wasn't.
you. She persuaded
It was
you.
not. It was after.
She didn't rob you. She persuaded you.
She did. She
No,
did.
She straight up took it while I wasn't looking. She took my dragon.
You knew it was her though.
Yeah, once she said, I have your dragon egg.
No. You knew it was her when she took it.
I wasn't there
Yeah, you
when she
were.
took it.
Yeah.
She took it when, like... my
No, you
back-
were there. You were there. You just put it down, turned away for a second, turned back, and you see her hand as she took it. And you knew it was her.
I heard about that in the video.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna rob her real quick.
She's in her room, good luck. Hilda's in there too. She'll cut you.
They're sleeping.
You
Roll
don't
stealth.
You could, okay, well have stealth then.
No, I'll just get out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
You're
be
not-
a good boy.
turn
I'm
it back.
not evil.
I'm
Yeah.
turning it back.
Alright, let's go back to the group. So what are you guys doing now that you guys are all...
We're
I
You're
gotta go to that store about the goggles.
Slacky Toes?
Aces.
Or Aces. Oh, Aces.
Aces
You're going to
first.
Aces? Okay. So you start heading up the road, which isn't too far from the blacksmith, and you see Ace standing outside of his tent. He looks a little bit concerned about something. You're not sure what. And he's also, he's a cleric.
Can I ask him?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to ask him what's on his mind, what's bugging him.
Oh, nothing of too big concern.
I'm going to persuade him to tell me the truth.
More persuasion, though. He said he was lying. Well, if he isn't, then he'll know.
Let's persuade him. Was persuaded?
Charisma.
15.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me, man. I'm fine. What can I get you, sir?
I'm wondering about those goggles that let the drow see during the day.
Oh, those things. I have to order some. I'll be back in a week. It takes a week to get here. I get them from the Elven Kingdom.
Ah. And how much are they?
Roughly. How much did I pay these? It was like.
You
either-
paid late to give
Yeah.
one to her?
Yeah.
Weird.
Roughly 5 platinum, or I think it was like a certain amount of gold.
I get in on that deal.
Only I have.
You owe me money and I get them?
You're not even there, sir.
I'll be there.
But yeah, it's roughly 5 platinum, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna order them. Pre-order.
You're gonna order one?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 5 platinum, please.
What are we doing?
And I'll be sure to get it for you. I'll even deliver it to your guys' place.
Thank you.
If I remember. He takes the money, he writes down the note, puts it down, and says, alright, anything else I can get you?
Do you have any arrows?
Unfortunately, no. I do not sell arrows.
Darn.
Snappy toes.
No slappy toes. Slappy toes sounds silly though.
He's a halfling, leave him alone.
He's a half-wit.
Hey, no inventory, Ace?
Actually pretty cool.
Any inventory?
Pardon?
Anything come in? With new stuff?
From Ace?
Yeah, from last time?
No, unfortunately. Nothing new.
Alright. Anything you guys want to ask him?
This is what Slappy Toe looks like, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He puffed.
Next show.
Anything?
Yeah,
Anything you guys want to see?
You guys want to know what I have?
Do you guys want to know what he has?
Cracker Barrel cheese.
You don't have arrows, so I don't need any.
Baron?
I don't need.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to buy anything from Aces?
Not that I can think of.
Do you want to know what he has? Or do you remember what he had?
No.
Okay.
On the list.
He had, yes, there is. He has holy symbols, holy water, potions of major healing, healing kits, morning stars, flails, maces, breastplates, chain shirts, half plates, animated shields, boots of winterlands, a cloak of invisibility, a magi mask, and an animal whistle.
How much was the half plate?
A half plate?
Yeah.
Half plate's 750 gold pieces.
And is that an improvement to my armor class?
You have to look up. It's in the armor section of the
Is that your sandwich?
book. Yeah. I think I have it right here. Just give me a second.
Wait.
Half plate is
No!
Nope.
I can knock
Okay.
something.
No signal.
Oh,
I got it. Give me a second.
Use
Half
the
plate.
real books.
Half
Shut
plate
your face.
Gives you 15
Shut your face.
Gives you
Looking it up
15
in the actual book.
Gives you 15 plus
Oh my
your dex
God.
modifier.
You know what shut your face
Shut
means?
up!
Exactly. Yes, that's what it means. Do that.
15 plus your dex modifier.
15 plus X.
Yeah.
That would be less than what I'm wearing now.
Really, Andrew?
I didn't even
Shut your
lean,
face.
I need full plate.
Yeah, full plate. Which is plate.
That would be 17, I think.
That gives you 18 per plate, but that's 1,500 gold pieces, and he doesn't sell plate, full plate.
Does anyone in town sell full plate that you know of?
The best person to go to would be the blacksmith. It would be the blacksmith.
The Hobbit was a fun game.
Oh yeah, I only played it once and then I lost the
Anything
disc
for
somehow when I was a kid.
No,
It's not in there?
No, it's
I'm
not.
kind of broke.
So you just have the case.
Yeah, it bugs the shit out of me that I lost it.
Maybe like don't have the case where you can
Yeah,
see it and it
full
bugs the shit out of it.
I mean, that's,
Alright, so I'm
I'll buy another copy eventually.
Eventually,
No,
it's gonna be, that's like obsolete.
Slappies.
I have an Xbox.
Yeah, I mean that game and that system
I'll wait for you guys
is
outside.
gonna be obsolete eventually.
I don't care.
I'll wait for you
So
guys
you won't
outside.
be able to get it
Yeah.
very
Oh,
easily.
I know where I can get it. Anyway,
do that.
you guys good? You guys want to head back?
I'm
Good?
waiting outside for them.
You're not walked into anything. It's a tent.
Oh.
It's literally a
Yeah.
tent.
Excuse me, I walked into a tent the one time
Yes,
and
because
fucking tripped over every single tent and somehow didn't wake anyone up.
I know that was fucking hilarious.
The bells roll. Boom! And I'm still sleeping. Cool. Got him.
You're like, cool, I didn't die.
Oh.
So you guys gonna head back now?
Yeah.
I only die when I fall off a mountain.
Bows and
So far, yeah.
bows and repairs.
So you're going straight to Slappy Toes?
Yeah.
Alright, so you go over to Slappy Toes. He's like, hey, how you doing, man?
Good. Wondering if you got any arrows.
Of course I have arrows.
Okay, how much?
Roughly 1 silver piece for a bundle of 10.
So what'd that be?
2 silver for 20.
To buy 876.
Why it's such a specific number?
Give him 1 gold, you'll get 8 silver back. Or 8 silver back.
Okay, I'll give you 1 gold for as much arrows as I can get.
That'll be 200.
Yeah, 200 arrows. Alright.
I like
I kind of don't have a rapier right now, so I'm gonna have to
that.
stop
Look,
up on
it's a
arrows.
foil.
Hey,
Or no,
well, I'll get
it'll be
you,
100.
I'll get you your arrows.
Would
Give
be
me a
100.
second.
100 arrows.
I'll have 100 arrows.
So he grabs a bunch of bundles, roughly this much, and hands you all of them after you give him the money. There you go. He hands you all of them, and he says, "You're sure you will hold all of those in your quiver?"
No.
Well, good luck. Not my business.
Keep the extras in your room.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a room, so I'll have to keep them in yours.
Well, you'll get a room. soon.
We got a room.
No, we don't.
You gotta give it a week. And then
We
you'll
don't have a
room.
room yet.
Yeah,
Build
yeah,
it.
same.
Can I store my arrows?
Yeah.
In your room?
Alright, so you guys heading back?
So how much? You 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
So
You guys heading back?
Yep.
Alright, cross the road time.
Oh no.
Before you guys roll, I'm going to help you. So I'll walk
You
with
can't. Do that.
I got a 6.
Oh boy, you're getting hit.
My turn.
Take 1 damage. Someone ran over your toe.
This
Yeah.
is weird.
First,
A woman dwarf without a beard.
That's okay.
My turn. My turn.
You just tell them that.
19. Woohoo! I crossed.
Yeah.
I finally crossed.
My turn.
Yeah. Barry, you still cross. You
Yeah,
just
okay.
your foot is broken though.
18.
You limp across.
10.
Alright, you're good.
18. 20.
So you see
22.
Baron's limping.
22.
And you see his armor of his boot is like squished. And his foot is squished.
You alright?
But I'm okay.
Some berries.
You okay?
My turn. Oh yeah.
You want to be bloody berries?
It was a big horse.
It wasn't a horse. It was a wheel.
Ah.
The horse didn't stomp on you. It was a wheel. So you see, you don't see Talek in his shop right now. You assume he's behind the thing. Shut up, phone. Hello. I'm good. How are you? I'm D&D. Yes. Hey.
actually made it across this time, Barry.
Congrats. Your brother didn't have to save you.
Religion
I
does
didn't
have saving throws.
Huh?
Religion saving throws exist.
Yes.
Religion saving throws?
Religion?
Religion? So if you fail, you go.
Jesus Christ!
That's funny. So you guys all managed to cross the street. You see Talik, you assume he's busy behind the shop right now. And you guys continue heading back?
Let's see what he's doing.
You know what he was doing.
Yeah, he's doing tests on those.
He's doing tests on the new thing he got.
Do you
Geels.
see any like smoke or explosions?
No. So you guys managed to get back to the guild, mostly unscathed.
Barry.
Barry has a broken foot. He also,
Barry?
Barry has a broken foot. He's taking one day.
116 arrows.
Still living.
By the way, your movement speed dropped by half
Okay.
because your foot's broken. That's the only reason.
I had glass in my foot once.
That was fun.
And then I just like did amazing for
I
stealth
wonder if
rolls
anybody's
after I
up
got
at
a
the
no.
now.
Yeah, I know.
Failing all the stealth rolls.
Oh,
Forgot I had glass in my
anybody's at the
foot.
guild now.
Nat 20.
I wonder if anybody's up at the guild.
What?
I wonder if anybody's up at the guild.
Well, you walk in and you see him.
Hello?
You walk in. You two don't recognize this person.
Who the hell
You
is
walk
that?
in and you see his character, Dracus, with this giant stone arm.
What the heck is that on your arm?
It's my arm.
How'd you get it?
Oh yeah, how did you get it?
I stuck my arm in it.
Why would you go and do that?
Does it do anything?
What?
Does it do anything?
It beats the shit out of things real nice. Tell you what. I forgot to take a data total.
You can't take it. He can't take it off either.
If I take it off, I take my arm off. Yeah. Fucking sucks.
By the way,
Jerk it
by
off,
the
I'll
way,
tell you what.
Is that one of those?
By the way,
curse
None of your
Dracus, the arm has grown more up to this much on your arm now.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks a little bit there's more there now.
Yeah. Worst
So-
part is I'm right-handed and I'm lonely.
Who might you be?
Who might you be?
I'm Dreyfus. Who might you be?
I'm Draco Stark.
Drac.
Pleasure to meet you.
Darth.
Darth? You want to go to the mall?
And Draco.
Got it.
It's Darth and Draco.
Darth and Draco. Malfoy?
We're brothers.
Nice.
Starks.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need you to
We're
roll a
Starks.
d20. They're also elves, just so you know.
5.
But you notice that he's a drow and he's a high elf. And they say they're brothers.
Yes. We're brothers. We're Starks.
I had a gnome like them once. So did you. Oh, okay. How did you both kind of come to be part of the same family?
I shot somebody.
We share the same mother. They were
Okay.
father, the same mother.
What is she? Is she a high elf or is she?
Yeah,
She's
she's
a
a
high
pal.
Oh, okay.
And my father is the
Drow.
drow.
I've hit the bong of what?
Mystery.
I've hit the bong of mystery, and I was kind of a high half elf for a while there.
Not true.
Also, you also probably noticed what Darth said. He shot somebody.
I did.
Yeah, we met
Go
when
feel.
they shot Alex.
What'd you shoot? Who'd you shoot?
Alex.
Baron's
Oh.
telling you.
I shot her and I missed my target. I was trying to hit her in the head. And I shot her in the leg.
Could have been worse, I guess.
Oh, there's a reason behind that.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Her mother
No, here we go again.
killed
Your parents.
my parents.
Darth. Not with that damn story. It's starting to get old.
Starting to get old.
Hey, I've never heard it.
She was my target and I was supposed to want to kill her.
My name
Well, you want to kill the mother, not
Yeah.
her.
Well,
Don't
I
kill
wanted to
my
kill the mother, but
We
they
got to
look the same.
Well,
I'm lucky her girlfriend didn't hear it or see it.
she's got a girlfriend?
You don't remember the
I
goblin?
wasn't here at all for the goblin.
Yeah, you were for the goblin part.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
I got here after it all happened.
But then you knew about the goblin. You learned about the goblin afterwards.
I didn't know they were dating.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And,
Out of character, I knew.
Yeah,
And-
but
and-
in character, you didn't know they were dating.
and she got a ring.
She got a
Guess
ring.
what's happening next? They had a big conversation. Because that was like, would that be like yesterday? Yeah,
A
yesterday.
couple days. Couple days.
A couple days.
Alright. We'll go for that. Go for that. I should have robbed it. Should have robbed that ring.
Yeah.
How much is it worth?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Why do you know?
Did I say that out loud? Sorry, I don't
Wait.
I've been sleeping a while.
Wait, Dreyfus, roll d20.
You're a D20.
Yes, thank you.
You're over. This thing rolls for fucking ever, man. 14.
Alright, you notice that he is a rogue as well.
You're a rogue?
You can talk to each other.
Yeah, we can talk to each other. Thieves can't. We can talk to each other and thieves can't.
If you guys want to send special messages to each other, just write it down on paper or whisper it to each other. It'd be best to whisper it to Cree though. You can't read really well.
Well, I'll actually say the language, and if he needs to know what it means, which he will, I will then whisper it to him.
But until then, we'll just talk to him and pretend that you're rested.
Nobody else did here.
Alright, what are you doing now?
Nothing.
Are you causing shenanigans?
He's
No.
making friends.
Yeah, I just woke up. What
My
kind of
brother's in the night. See how that works?
is it night?
Yeah.
He's a
You're
paladin.
on the road?
Paladin.
Well, probably. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Always stopping me.
Well, I mean,
This isn't Thieves' King, so you can't understand.
maybe we should.
What?
Well,
Where'd Baron take off to?
breadstick volleyball Tuesday. Yeah.
Baron's in his room.
But yeah, you see what my endeavors. Well, I got brother.
Alright, so I'll let you guys catch up for a bit.
I don't have
I'm
any
gonna go
brothers,
to the
so-
bathroom.
Oh, you're what?
You guys, all your characters catch up for a bit. I'll be right back.
I get stopped.
I'm out of the loop.
Just jump in.
That's my main thing. I'm trying to find out what my last name is.
Oh, Dreyfus. Dreyfus, also known as Ed.
I'm trying to got shadowed.
You.
Well, everybody's sleeping.
What? Why everyone's sleeping? We should go.
Go to the house. Go find a hole in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Now, we're gonna stop talking.
Hey, Cree, can you do me a favor?
Hey, brother.
What are you doing?
Oh, just talking
Explain
with
to
him.
him how this tasted to you.
Oh, it was phenomenal. Delicious.
Didn't taste like the egg.
It made my
It
mouth
smells like
water.
out there, did it?
No.
It made my mouth water.
Oh.
How much flavor it's in it.
Okay.
It's really good.
Ooh, that smells fucking horny.
Really good.
It's a bit cold.
That's okay. I'm not a little bitch.
Really good. Really good.
Oh yeah. That's very nice.
Thank you. I work hard on it.
Thank you for your efforts. they shut it?
It's something useful.
Oh, that's good. That might be useful. Ooh, I don't have one of those. I wanted to buy one.
There's one at what's it called? Store down the road. That my
Yes.
brother got. We went to the store together, right? As two people. And he gets hit by a car 4 times. 4. So the 4th time I had to save him.
So, you know Baron, the other paladin? He's almost died in that run.
I want to learn more about his race.
Well, he's Draconic. I speak Draconic, actually.
Ah,
Oh. I guess
I
you guys are
speak
talking
Draconic.
Thieves Camp?
What's that?
Guess you guys are still in Thieves Camp?
Nope.
Oh,
Wait,
at least we got something in common. I speak Draconic too.
Oh, there you go. Dwarven?
Elvish.
I speak Elvish, Dwarven, and Common, and Draconic, and Thieves.
Wow. Got all kinds of mixes of languages there.
very good.
Know your enemy, speak their language, insult them in their own tongue.
Hey man, maybe you can teach me some of that other languages. All I know is Elvish, Common, and Thieves Camp. That'd be useful. That'd be a useful tool.
Yes, it is. You know Harry Magdalene?
Harry Maggie.
Oh, the dwarf. The dwarf that's with us.
The queen? The princess?
She a princess? Oh, what a fish.
Yes.
Yes. I guess. The cleric.
Yeah.
The dwarven cleric.
He didn't trust me. He didn't trust me.
She.
Well, she's annoying.
It's so weird. I punched her right in the face with this fist.
I drank some of her magical beer.
That was
It was good.
Yeah. Fucking Maceo Super Saiyan.
It was good. It turned me into stone. It
Like,
turned me into
it
stone.
petrified you.
Mm.
And then he had a huge
Big
release
gas
of
leak.
fart.
I stunk up the whole.
Is that
Yeah.
what happened in the hallway?
They had a waft.
I stunk up
Oh,
the whole little campsite, and that's how we started walking with him. This guy. The reason why I missed was this guy.
But yes. She
Always
and I don't.
stopping me from doing what I need to do.
She and I don't get
Yeah, just behave
get
yourself.
along very well because that old wives'
We'll get
tale
along
of
just fine.
dwarves and elves.
Yeah.
What?
I can see
She's
why.
a dipshit.
I can see why.
I mean, what?
I can agree with that.
Taldar appears, by the way. He walks through the door and he's like, "Hey guys!
Hello, Taldar.
Oh.
Oh, you're finally awake, Travis. How have you been?
Sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep. Yeah.
I agree.
That's what I've been. And it was
Oh
good.
yeah. And
I
the
dreamt
little
many of
miner.
you.
What's the miner's dude's name?
Gone.
Taldar walks up to you. He's like, "Hey Draco,
Hey, Taldar.
how you doing, man?
Any news on that
What's the
information I
miner's
asked you?
dude's name?
Which miner?
Remind
the
me?
dwarf?
Yeah.
The scar?
I don't
On my
remember.
face.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
wasn't me.
What's
Oh.
the miner's dude's
Sorry.
name? The
I
one
don't
that passed
have
out.
it.
Gord? Gorn.
Gorn.
Gordon, yeah.
Gorn, he's passed out.
Oh, yeah?
He mined up a mountain.
He's been passed over for 2 days.
He mined up a mountain.
Did you make it to the mountain?
And we got a unicorn. And they were all preventing me from taking the unicorn dust. Unicorn.
Yeah. Also, from what I was told, there were 2 silver dragons up there.
Yes,
Yeah.
there was.
Silver dragons as well. There was like a child that was silver dragons. And she was the one that
Baron,
kept
poor
the-
Baron I.
Well,
You gotta bring him back to the king or something.
You, cleric.
Yeah. Baron, Cleric, and I, we all got trapped in a ball. It was wonderful because we were.
No,
You
you
don't
know,
remember. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. No, we were told after we got out. We were told after we got out by.
Yeah, that you're trapped in a ball.
Yeah, but
you don't know what
remember
happened when
it was like
inside the
inside
ball.
the ball.
Ah. I had dreams.
Yeah, they got stuck in a ball, and we got we got frozen in like this cloud stuff,
Oh,
and then they let us go, and then the little girl let us take the uniform. Actually, what's his name? He's asleep right now. Has it in one of those sphere ball thing.
so back up. Do we have a live unicorn?
In a orb? Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention that a half orc joined is with us as well. He's from the king, from King Chank. He was one of his best people. He sent to help us out.
Yeah, and we also.
He was the one that captured the.
Is our snake friend still with us?
Mal? Yeah.
Mom.
He's on a quest right now.
So wait, you're dark, and then he's Mom. This is getting kind of on the nose.
That wasn't planned, I assure you.
That is true.
But you are two separate. You're already cut in half.
No.
You're two separate beings. So your Darth Maul is cut in half.
Yeah.
Darth Maul was already cut in half. Let's not get into a Star Wars debate.
Are you suggesting Darth Maul was cut in half before he was cut in half? He acted really well as not being cut in half. You know?
It's going down the plane.
Let's move on.
You went there.
Let's move on, thank you.
Well, nice to meet you.
Was a big joke. Oh, fuck.
Guys, I also heard something in town. They're looking for somebody. Part of the guild? I'm not sure who. They're looking for somebody.
Who's this that they're looking for?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to hear them properly.
Looking for somebody specific.
Yeah.
Looking race-wise, do you know? What are they? Do you know that much?
Not really. Unfortunately.
Hey,
You
maybe it's that-
know
maybe it's
their
that goblin.
favorite color?
Maybe it's that goblin.
What?
That's what we're looking for.
Goblin.
She seems pretty a nuisance.
No.
Pretty what?
Pretty a nuisance.
I don't know, I haven't met her. Very,
Wrong
very
goblin.
brief.
That's from.
You're thinking of a different goblin. Not the goblin that's in the guild. That wasn't the one that got thrown out.
No, I wasn't talking about. I'm talking about the one in the guild.
Oh, yeah.
That's in the room. from what I've seen and what I heard, she's dangerous.
Mm.
She should just be in the room if you want to meet her.
Don't tell her I said that. She's dangerous. They got me dangerous.
I should stay out of that room.
And it's a drow.
It's the drow's room.
Yeah, I know. Turn into a...
Oh,
No,
the other
yes
drow.
situation.
The female drow.
Yes.
I can't remember her name.
Alex.
That's it.
You alright?
Yeah,
Have an aneurysm?
I'm fine.
Oh, boy.
Being a DM, doing DM things.
No, you're not. Yeah. You're laughing like a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, that's part of being a DM.
You're not rolling dice or nothing.
Don't
You're not
get
telling us to
involved
do
with the,
anything or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
guys
know-
get acquainted with each other.
Don't get involved with that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let her introduce herself.
Kaldar
When it happens, it happens.
Kaldar turns around for a second, grabs a mug, fills it with some ale, turns around, back around to you guys, and says, "Oh, by the way, Hammer was actually thinking about setting up a guild job board.
Guild job.
Yeah, guild job board.
Can you explain some more?
A job board?
Yeah, job board.
Can you explain some more?
It's just stuff that the town needs help with.
So like small errands type thing?
Yeah, well, we try and get it from all over the world, basically.
Anything in
We don't know
my
yet.
expertise that could be
Well, we
useful?
don't know yet. We haven't started yet.
Well, let me
It was
know.
just an idea that Candy Hammer came up with.
Well, let me know.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because before then, we just had people show up and ask for the jobs to do, and then we'd send a couple people to go do them.
Let me know.
Oh. What kind of new adventures are we into today, Connor?
Right now,
How's
everyone
your
else is
eggs?
on the quest.
Are there any job boards that need to be done at the moment?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Unfortunately, all the jobs have been taken. I just finished one.
Well, we're waiting on
Dragon.
Baron.
Baron.
How much time's on the recording?
7 minutes and 87 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Not answer my question.
It did, just
It's an
not the right
hour
way.
and 10 minutes. Okay.
Totally answered your question, just not right.
Clearly.
Um,
Alright, so Baron, you come back out of your room, I'm guessing?
Welcome back, Baron.
Look him up.
And you see Dreyfus is up. Hello.
Hello. I've become acquainted with the new guys.
I like him.
Talzar's like, well, it seems you guys all seem to be acquainted now. I'm gonna go and do some paperwork. I'll see you guys later. And he walks off into the file room. As you hear a knock on the front door. But
What is
it's
that?
like,
What's that?
Oh, that's a cop knock.
That sounds dangerous.
That's a cop knock.
and then you hear the door get kicked open.
Well, guess we gotta answer it now.
And you see the general of the town, like the mayor of the town, walk in. He says, "That's him," and a bunch of guards. And he was pointing directly at Dreyfus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, me?
And a bunch of guards just rush in and just tackle you to the floor. They tackle you three also to the floor.
Oh! I'm gonna hit the ground and be like, "Excuse me, that was a perfectly good door."
They get up. After you get tackled to the floor. One of them, each one of them, like in unison, lifts their fist up and punches you guys all once in the face.
Made me right.
No! What the heck was that
Get the right to
for?
remain silent.
I do have a gun. It's.
You see them when they punch you. A symbol appears around you, and your arms are magically bound together,
What the? Oh.
and your legs.
Oh.
And then you see a ring surround your mouth, and it's like magically around you, and it
Before that
silences
happens, can I
you.
store some of my arrows in this thing?
It's too late. You've been tackled and taken down. You guys can now not speak. You can't move properly, and yeah, you start getting escorted out of the guild.
Something wrong.
Getting kind of kinky in here. Taking us to a sex thunder.
So you start getting walked. You get walked into a cart, like one of those jail carts, but by horses. You guys all get sat inside there, across from each other.
I'm thinking to myself, I think this one hit me before.
Roll an insight, see if you remember.
16?
Yep, it's the one that hit you
I've
before.
never seen this one before.
I want to roll an insight too. One of them is the one I sicked on that poor dude.
Go ahead.
So my arms are like mounted like this?
Bound
Can I
like
store
this.
them like this?
You're bound like this,
Oh.
and you're forced to stay like this.
So I can't like...
No.
Well, and I can't move my legs.
That's
either.
not.
Not properly.
Is
No.
any of
You can
those-
only shuffle.
Is any of the guards in my area
You're
of
being
range where I
held.
can grab?
No. You're not. You've already been sat down, sitting across from him, and he's being sat down, sitting across from him.
Roll the 9 then.
No, you don't remember.
Oh, I'm sitting across from this one.
Mm-hmm.
So then the door closes, and the magic that's surrounding your voice disappears, but you're still bound.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know. I forgot how to breathe through my nose that whole time. What?
What did you do?
I don't really know. You know what? Apparently I sleepwalked or something. And
I'm new to town. Why the hell do I got these things on me?
I don't know.
Why the
Maybe
heck do I have these on me?
Maybe I took the queen out for a nice turkey.
Like how
dinner
Drake
and
was like,
never
just
saw
go
her
to my
again."
personal record.
I'm a friendly guy. Why do I have these?
So,
This is not justice.
What?
I did nothing wrong.
What's your alignment out of character? Are you lawful good like
Yep.
Fuck me.
Chaotic neutral.
I don't even worry about it.
don't even worry about this.
No.
What is yours?
What? Just say what yours
Out
originally was.
Out of.
Oh, it's chaotic good originally.
Oh.
So you're getting, you're in the carts now, and the
That's
road's a bit
fine.
bumpy, and you notice, just by the sound, you're in traffic now. Like the traffic that you guys crossed a lot.
Fuck, we're gonna die.
Oh no.
I guess we're going with
Try
it.
and figure out which direction we're turning.
Okay, roll,
On the first time's turn.
I think it's perception? Yeah, roll perception for
I'm
that.
gonna do the same thing.
17.
That goes with wisdom, huh?
Yeah.
Perception.
You're going
17.
east. You're going east.
Perception. I rolled a 16.
You're still in town.
Okay.
No, we're stuck like
How
this.
far?
I can't do anything.
This the journey lasts.
Excuse me. Might I ask what I did?
We have our gear though,
They
right?
can't hear you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you still have your gear on you, but you can't do anything. Your
Uh-huh.
arms are bound.
I know.
I'm gonna yell until they hear me. Excuse me! What did I do?
They don't hear you. I rolled two twos.
What a bag of
Hello? Anybody out there?
dicks. Is
Hello?
anybody else?
No one hears you.
Hello?
No one hears you. I'm rolling for every time you guys say that. And it's every time it's nobody hears you.
Hello?
I fucked your mom.
They still don't hear you. I rolled in that one. They're not going to hear you for the next couple hours.
Oh man.
Good.
Baron,
She
what do
was
you think you
alright.
got us into this time?
Good gal. Good gal.
So the
Seems like it's a lot, my
travel
brother.
feels like it's still going. You don't know how long you've been in here. It feels so
Hello?
like it's been a couple hours.
Okay,
You're
so
s-
we're outside of town now.
You're now outside
The
of town.
people that are steering this thingy wobber.
I think we're going to the Dwarf Kingdom, maybe. I'm not sure.
The door.
I hate every word you just said.
Which direction?
East.
East.
So we're going back to the way we were before.
Actually, you still hear traffic.
The way direction
No,
we were
like-
going before.
You actually haven't left town yet.
Meat, beer, and assholes.
You actually haven't left town yet.
Okay, so we
Just
haven't
traffic
turned it
slow.
all? We haven't
Traffic
turned it
must
all?
be very
What?
slow.
We haven't turned it all. We're still on the main road.
Well, you've gone around the spire.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still on the main road.
Is there any like windows or something?
It
Can we
turns.
see
It
through?
feels like it turns. By the way, but you're not sure which direction.
I'll roll a perception.
Oh, should be able to tell from the lead.
Yeah.
Here,
9.
you turn it right or left.
You turn left.
You think we're going to the
12.
Dwarven Kingdom?
No, 12. 12, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so it suddenly comes to a stop, and people that were first in, which were the thieves, were the rogues, get pushed against the wall as the two paladins slide into them. Oh! Fuck.
That was a little too hard.
You're telling me.
And then the cart slowly then starts moving normal speed into what you think is a building, because the light from the little small windows starts going dark.
Ooh.
You think you're being put into a building of some
I
kind.
can see.
I could guess what kind.
Perception.
Probably.
The door opens after it comes to a stop,
22.
and you guys are all magically bound at your voice again. You are then
Roll the perception on where we might be. 22.
22. Well, right now you're in a cart. You
said we were in a building.
Yes, but you're in a cart first. You haven't gotten out of the cart yet.
Wow, you dick of a DM.
Serious?
You know what I mean.
You see that there's a little puddle of piss from an old person in there. You see a bone in there. You maybe see some broken teeth. Some old shackles.
So we're
Some
in
kind
a
of
dungeon.
No, you're still inside the cart. You guys haven't gotten out of the cart yet.
A natural 20.
You're still in the cart. I haven't explained that you got out yet.
Yeah, good. We see bones and stuff.
It's inside the car.
Cup things.
As you guys walk out, you get a bag pulled over your head.
Oh, this is a sex dungeon.
Like a black sack pulled over each of your heads.
Think.
As you are then walked into another
I have dark
cart.
vision.
Yeah, you can see the bag with perfect clarity.
Vision. I have super dark vision.
Yeah, you see the bag with, you can see every strand of the bag.
You see the intricate details.
This is some
Put that
very
back
good
together.
fabric.
Well made fabric. I think
Lovely.
I
Wait.
think I will keep this set.
Roll a perception. Maybe you can see who made said fabric.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
20.
Yeah.
Is it elvish made? Is it dwarven made?
It's human made.
Human made.
Yeah.
So we are amongst humans. I'm partially human.
You think you're amongst humans, but these sacks, it's on the promo thing for him. It's literally a little promo thing.
I want to keep this.
Jax Saxon. Jack Sax.
Jack Sex.
Yeah.
We
So
are
kinky.
blinded by Jack Sex.
You guys get loaded on. You feel that you get loaded onto another cart.
And can those guard thing hear us? Because I'm laughing.
You can't laugh.
Oh.
It's muffled. You guys feel like you're on another cart, but you can't tell. Suddenly, you guys see light shining through your sacks
Oh.
that you guys are in,
No.
Oh God.
and it's not like light from a fire though. It's bright though. As you suddenly hear, you don't hear the people that were around you anymore. Except for, you don't hear the same people that were around you before. This time you hear more gravelly voices, stuck voices, and you feel bigger hands grab onto you guys and start moving you.
Gravelly voices. The rock goblins.
No.
A natural
See
20.
if I can
For
identify
what?
the voices.
Perception.
Perception. See if I can identify the voices.
Yeah. Perception.
11.
You swear these are dwarven voices
I got a
now.
natural 20.
You think they are dwarven voices now.
17.
Yeah, they're dwarven voices now.
Oh, I thought I smelled assholes.
You hear them mention something about your father, but you can't 100% make it out because you have magic on you as well as a sack that's muffling all sound around you at the moment.
Goddamn Jack Sacks.
I have hide.
You're then all separated from each other. You guys can't tell, and you're pushed as the sack is pulled off your guys' heads, and you're pushed into a cell, each of you. And the door, it's not a metal door. It's a stone door.
Stone metal.
Yeah, basically. It's like a mixture of both in a way.
Gotcha.
And it slides into place and locks. And then all your bounds are now off.
Anyone have a
You
pickaxe?
guys also noticed all your weapons are gone.
I don't know.
Except for one person's weapon. Because it's physically attached.
Yeah. At least they didn't take that, or else I'd be out an arm. Happy birthday session. They took your arm and ripped it right off.
So now you guys are, for some reason, in prison cells. And you have no idea why.
Separate ones or the same one?
Separate ones. but you can hear each other.
Baron, where are you?
Baron is right next to you. In the
Hello?
next cell.
Oh, you're right next to me?
Yeah.
You have an idea where our other little groups went?
Talk.
Darth!
Hello?
You're on the other end of him.
Hello?
Oh, you're quite a
Actually,
ways
you're on.
away.
You're next. He's next to you as well, but on the other side.
Hey, brother.
You don't hear Dreyfus.
Where's Dreyfus? Dreyfus!
You can hear them though.
I'm
Very fast.
here.
You guys look out your gate and you see him in a special cell.
Why are you in a special cell?
You know, VIP.
His arm is also. Currently, you guys see these dwarves are currently pounding his stone arm to the wall.
You're gonna let him do that?
Well,
Okay, I want to look around for myself.
I'd really like to not to let them do that. But they're all hopped up on whiskey.
They are actually. You can smell it on the
I want to
ground.
look around myself. See if there's anything I can use to pick a lock.
Alright, roll protection. It's solid stone. Solid stone. There's not even a bed.
How did it lock? There's no lock on it?
No lock.
How does it lock?
Can't tell from your end.
I would like to know.
Well, you can't move.
I would like to move. Also.
Your stone arm is bound to the wall.
Yeah, well,
Get us
my
out
arm
of here,
matches
brother.
the door.
Do your nightly thing and figure out what's going on. You guys aren't crooks. They frown upon me. I'm the guy across the way.
I'm going to use a detect magic for the locks on the doors.
Yep. They are magic.
Okay.
Good detection. What kind of magic, guys?
Dwarven.
Yeah. Great.
And we're in rock.
Oh, lovely.
Get out.
So, Baron, what are you doing now that you're in there?
Waiting.
You just sit there, meditating and stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
Mary.
This is my fate.
Yep.
Baron,
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate too,
Ah.
as well.
can you get us out of here?
You guys
Not at the
notice?
moment.
We'll put your dragon breath.
You guys
I don't think
hear?
it'll work on stone.
You guys hear someone in a heavy suit of armor starts walking into the room.
First thing I'm gonna look is if he's in range of the cell and is there's any holes.
You can see through the wall, the door. Like there's bars. They're made out of solid metal-like stone.
Okay,
It's
watch-
metal and stone.
Watch through the door, the entrance, or the hole there in the door to see what's coming.
You see a dwarf, but in a full suit of armor. Like you could tell it's royal armor.
I'll say hello.
And he just ignores you.
Tell you the world.
Hello?
Pain in the ass.
And he's holding his helmet in his one arm and a scroll in that same arm.
I'm gonna wave at him and say, I'm not the one you were looking for.
I'm up for
This is Yoda. He ignores you and keeps walking. He walks up to Dreyfus' cell. He walks up to Dreyfus' cell. Now that your arm is bound to the wall, he opens the door.
I would like to struggle with the arm and see if it'll come free.
Okay.
Huh.
Nothing.
I'm gonna roll for it. Gotta do that. Strength check.
You need an F20 or nothing's gonna happen.
14.
Nothing. Can't move. Your arm. Your body can move. It's not your arm.
So you can
My
kick at
fingers
him a
can
little
move.
bit if you get close.
The dwarf walks up to you and takes a quick look at you and you're like, yeah, you're not our guy.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
But
Fucking
you
half a
look
day
a lot.
ago.
He's just like, but, and he lifts his hands up and your mouth is bound by magic. And he's like, but you do look like the guy that we are looking for, though, as well. Very similar to him.
Hey!
May I ask what, and he moves the magic, may I ask what your father's name was?
I
You don't remember?
I think I never read that.
Should be on your background history.
It is. I have to go get that. Get some.
Alright!
He ignores you.
Baby got background history.
His business is with victims.
Why are we in here?
He ignores you.
Sleep right here.
Dreyfus!
No, I never knew his name.
Dreyfus!
That was part of the thing I was trying to figure out. Was like, I thought.
Ask him why we're in here.
Ask me about my arena. But,
Well, on the bright side,
I don't know if I
it's
gave
pretty
him a
tough to
name.
sell.
Can I give him a name?
yeah.
It's nothing but stone. How do you find this company?
But
I mean,
And he
it's-
looks at okay, posters.
Man, you took all the arms. You took
Your
all my
father
gear.
happened to be
Took all our
named
weapons, not our
Darren.
armor.
Oh.
Darren. Yeah, that's that.
It's awfully cold though, don't you think?
A little cool.
Well,
I prefer it a
Can
little.
I ask why we were
Yeah, I
titled
prefer a little warmer
Taken Here,
too.
please?
Well.
Before you go any further. Why?
because we
What
think
warranted the person I look like for us to be molested and taken care of
because
by
we
big
think
bad monkeys?
we think your father is back.
Back.
We think he's back. Yes.
He was murdered.
Yes. We know this. It's in our records. But we think he's back.
That's so.
We've had multiple eyewitnesses that people have saying that they've seen you and your father.
What is he talking
In
about?
the city.
Together?
Yes, in the city.
No. I would
What is he talking
not
about?
Have been with my father.
Well-
if he was alive,
Dreyfus.
I would
What is he talking
kill him
about?
again.
Well,
He doesn't
that's
like
not
his
what
father.
everyone
He's
has
an
been saying.
evil-
That's not what everyone in town has been saying. In the city has been saying.
Yeah,
If you
well,
guys haven't noticed, you're in the Dwarven Kingdom.
I did notice. Thanks.
You know the thing
And I
that's in my
brought
head?
the only reason why I brought your friends here is
No, I think
because
I'm
they were just there.
Aiding and
I want to see if
abetting.
I can talk to it.
What?
Aiding and abetting.
Get rid of
Probably.
the witnesses.
I want to see if I can talk to that thing in my head.
There's nothing going on yet. You just
Well-
constantly hear whispers, but you can't talk to it. You try.
Well,
It keeps telling you the location.
I don't know who originally killed my father, but if he's back, maybe you gotta start worrying
The
about
voice is
necromancy.
still here, brother.
That's what we're also worried about. But we want to know why you were with him.
You know what? That's a good question. I'd like to know that too. I'd like to know why everyone seems to
Baron.
think I was
Baron.
Yeah.
That
Well,
voice is still in
Here
my
in
head,
this
Baron.
kingdom,
Don't let
He's like,
in this kingdom,
yes.
I have not been here.
Still telling me to go to that place again.
Long time. Says, well, I know you haven't been here for a long
Think
time,
I'm
but
going
recently
crazy.
you have, from our sources and from what our guardians have told us.
And I keep on trying to talk to him. It's not
Guardians are
answering
in
me.
this world. This is not character. The guardians in the
Well, I guess
Dwarven
that is
Kingdom
more
are
like
like security cameras.
Not good.
They're guards. They're like stone guards that can see everything that goes on in specific areas.
Alright. But their sources are flawed.
But they know what they saw.
They saw wrong.
Yeah, they know what they saw. They saw what looked like you and your father.
I promise you I have not been here in quite some time, which furthers the potential of necromancy
Well,
in your kingdom.
well,
It could also be illusion.
He's been with us for quite a while now. I'll call out myself.
Yeah?
It could also be illusion, Benedict. You ever think that?
he takes note of you guys by raising his hand, but then looks back at Dreyfus and is like, "You better be telling the truth, sir. For your sake." He then turns around, and the gate gets closed behind him and locks magically, and then he walks down the hallway. And
Just
leaves.
as he's
Excuse
starting
me.
to leave, I'm going to call out a couple of us are paladins. We're not in the habit of lying.
And he acknowledges you guys, says someone will be here to talk to you guys later.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
He's already
I'm not
gone.
the one you're looking for, so let
He's
me
already
leave.
gone.
Yeah, well, I will throw my voice.
Dreyfus, what's that about?
The walls are screaming at me.
Dreyfus!
What?
What's that about?
I really wish I knew, chaps. Tell you what.
Something about your
Apparently.
dead father being back?
Apparently, my piece of shit father is back from the dead.
Huh?
How?
And necromancy, most likely. And apparently, I've been with him in town.
Who you been with?
Here,
Garbage.
right?
Bullshit.
I know.
We haven't been here for a while, have we?
No, that's what I told him.
What do you think of this whole scenario?
I don't know. I feel like I'm on an acid trip, to be honest. How could I be in two places at once?
Some kind of shapeshifter? What's your father, maybe?
I think it's illusion magic.
Maybe. An illusion.
Shapeshifters are bad
Yes.
because they could be you right now.
I'm
They
a
could be
shapeshifter.
you right now.
At least I don't think
They
I
could
am.
be you right
I
now.
don't think I'm one.
I don't think I'm one.
You
You
wouldn't
hear,
really admit to
you
it,
guys
but-
all suddenly hear multiple footsteps walking towards the cells now.
Oh, good. More.
Great.
More of them.
More questions.
You see, you assume you see three more of the hierarchy of dwarves walk in. They're wearing like noble clothing. One's wearing kind of like a
Robes of office kind of thing?
yeah, in a way, but one of them has you can see he has like a blunderbuss on his back.
No.
And he has like a
Quarterback
blunderbuss on his back. And you see what he has like this really twirly like thick twirl mustache and a nice looking beard too, but it's not super long.
Can you do an detect magic?
You see the other one is a female, and she's wearing what looks like the same
We're
sigil
on the subject
as
of
the one
shapeshifters.
that Daryl's character wears, like from that house. And you see one where he looks like he's wearing these special robes that have crosses on them, but like they're made out of hammers. Crosses are made out of hammers.
We're on the subject of shapeshifters.
And they walk up to the one with the crosses on his hammers. Walks up to the paladin's cages and is like, I gotta get the voice in a second. Okay. You two, please come to the door.
Okay.
You two are paladins, correct?
Yes.
I am Lord Frisbeard.
Or Frisbeard.
Yes. We are a noble house.
These can't. That's so
Frisbeard.
funny, dude.
Frisbeard.
Yes,
Look at hilarious
Frisbeard.
name.
Canteen.
Hilarious name.
I know.
Lord Frisbeard.
You need to condition.
I am of the holy house in this dwarven kingdom, and you have to answer some questions. You guys know that man in that
Yo-ho.
cage, and he
Yo-ho.
points at Dreyfus.
Yo ho ho.
Yes,
Vaguely.
he's been with us for several months now. And how much game time has actually passed? It's been
Several months. Several months.
Yeah.
Yo ho. Yo ho. They would know.
I just met him.
Alex.
He's like,
Darn.
alright, you seem honest. You
Drake.
say you've seen him for months now,
Yes?
Yo ho.
but he showed up here
Get
a
us
week
out of
ago.
here. Yo ho.
To the best of my knowledge,
Get us out of here.
we haven't gone to the Dwarven Kingdom previously, have we?
I'm awful good. I don't break out
To
into
the best of my knowledge, he's never been here before.
Don't say break out of jail. Just get us out of here.
But our guardians have not lied to us since, for many, many years.
Innocent. Yeah. Yes, I
We know what we saw.
Could it possibly have been a shapeshifter or an illusion of some kind?
The Guardians would have known if they saw
what
it.
do you
We are not 100% sure.
Is it
We can't tell.
possible he has a
Yes.
twin brother?
That is very highly unlikely.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I
plus
have
six,
no
so
idea how he could have been here, since, as I said, he's been with us for several months.
Yeah, plus
Trust me,
2.
I've been trying to tell all.
He lifts his hand up and he's like, "Alright, that's enough. I got what I wanted. Thank you both. You may sit back down now." And he turns around and walks towards the other three.
I'm gonna stay at the door so I can hear what's being said.
I'm gonna listen too.
The one that is the one with the really nice like mustache and the blunderbuss on his back walks up to yourself.
Hello.
And he's like, "You, rogue.
What?
You, rogue.
Yes?
Come to the door.
Okay. Hello.
You need to answer some questions for me.
Okay.
That man in that cage. Have you ever seen him before?
No, I just met him today.
Interesting. Have you, ever since you saw him today, have you seen him do anything illegal?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
You wouldn't lie to me now, would you, Rob?
No.
I hope not, or you might get a blunderbuss to the face.
Rogues don't lie when they're in the company of 2 lawful goods.
I just want to get out of here, man.
Well, you will stay here. Tell me a bit of what you know about the other two.
Oh, one of them's my brother, and the other one is a friend.
Alright, tell me about your brother.
He's the one he's right next to me, right? He's the one that's right next to me in the cell.
I know.
He is, he gets me out of trouble. He keeps me out of trouble.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I've gotten what I've needed from you. And he turns over and walks over to yourself. Says, "Sir, please come to the door."
Okay.
"Hello, sir. May I ask you your name?"
Name's Draco. Draco Stark.
"Nice to meet you, Draco. I see you talked to my friend Frizzlebeard."
Yes, I did. How can I be of assistance to you, sir?
Can you and your friend and your brother, I already asked your brother, can answer a few questions for us? Please?
Why not?
How long have you known Dreyfus?
Well, I just met him today.
Same as your brother?
Yeah, we're new to the guild. We just met a lot of people. It's only
The Guild of the Great Hammer.
yes, the Guild of Great Hammer.
A well-known guild. Why would they be harvesting a
It's
criminal?
a great hammer. It'll hit the nail on the head.
I-
destroy it.
I'm not too sure. As far as I'm concerned, I just started. I don't know very much about everything.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you for your time. He goes over to Baron and he's like, "Paladin, I see you're already at the door. May you answer me a couple questions, please?
Yes,
May I ask you your name?"
Baron.
"Nice to meet you, Baron. You seem to be a follower of Bahamut.
Yes, I am.
Well-known god. Not well-known here, but a well-known god. So you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Nope.
Then tell me what you know about Dreyfus in the most detail you can give me."
I'm sitting at the door listening.
I've known him for several months now. As I said, to the best of my knowledge, he's never been to this kingdom before.
We want to see him.
I'm not asking about what happened about that. I want to know about him. From you, from the eyes of you.
I did spill a lot of beans to the green dragon that you would have heard of. Do you need a refresher?
Yeah.
I'll just out of character.
Yep, go ahead.
So,
We'll pause for a bit.
I have a book that I had claimed originally was finding the final chapter was my main quest, which it wasn't. Finding who killed my father and what my last name is was my main quest. And then you guys found out about it that time. I just didn't reveal that at first because I didn't trust you.
And rogue need trust.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the thing. You gonna just say what he said?
Yeah.
Alright, from what you heard. So he's looking about his looking for the one who killed his father, and the one and his last name. Well, we can tell him his last name.
My father's been dead these last 20 years.
Silence. I will get to you.
Goody.
He says, "Well, thank you for your time, Baron."
This guy is annoying you.
Oh.
And he
fuck,
goes
don't
over
be
to
fun.
Dreyfus and he's like, "I am Lord Powderkeg."
Welcome to my cell of where you put me.
I wasn't the one that actually put you here.
Welcome to my cell of which your goons put me.
Neither did my goons. Anyway, let me ask you a few questions, Mr. Dreyfus.
Let me ask you one first, if you don't mind.
Sure.
My father's been dead the last 20 years. How is it he would be alive now?
That's what we are trying to find out.
Well, if I'm asking you that, we're gonna get nowhere with these questions.
I just want to know, in your eyes, where have you been these past months?
In my eyes,
In your eyes. He's talking about like through you.
these
basically.
past months I've been to a bandit camp. I've been to a hole in the earth that didn't look like it would be a hole in the earth. We ascended through the earth as an illusion.
Me too!
We've been to this almost the top of a mountain. We'll go into that one.
Terra Mountain.
There a mountain.
How did you manage to get up there?
I
If you
didn't.
don't mind me.
I heard that my group has since made it to the top, but I believe they were aided by a dwarf.
Ah, the legendary Gorn, I must add.
Yes, it was good.
Ah, he was a good man.
Yes, we tried without him before meeting him, and it ended in failure.
Ah, yes, you
And
didn't have a dwarf with you.
Lads.
That makes sense. You didn't have a dwarf with you, did you?
No, we didn't. Thank you for your condescending tone.
Alright, I got what I needed. Actually, one more question.
What's that?
Tell me what you know about your father.
He trained me
Oh?
the ways of the road. He trained me to be a thief. But,
So you admit
He-
you are a thief?
next, could you let me finish
He leaves. I've gotten what I need, and he turns around and walks off.
You fucking twat waffle.
Dreyfus?
He didn't listen to the whole damn
Shite.
thing. You know what? Dwarves are dick fuckers. Fucking
like this.
dwarf. You know what?
The girl.
I was telling him the truth and he didn't even listen to the whole damn
It's
thing.
because we're rogues, man.
I know.
We had to go ask my brother for opinion.
Because we're elves too. Fucking
Uh-huh.
dwarves.
You see the final dwarf walk up to each of your cells. You see that she actually has something covering her mouth.
Good. Maybe she'll shut up.
She can't speak,
Thank God.
and she looks at
No
you.
naggy women dwarves.
But when she walks up to Darth and looks at him, he feels a tingling in his head while she's staring at him.
Which head?
His normal head.
Like a tingly feeling in my head. This door is hot. Sorry.
I have a feeling that I know you. Or seen you. I have a weird feeling in my head.
She then walks past you and looks at Alex and looks at him the same way.
Alex isn't here.
I know. It's just the same thing.
No.
Just looking into Alex
No,
Alex has a mark on his
is
face.
not here.
and then
What's
moves
this
on
thing?
from
Alex
Alex.
is the female crowd.
Goes up to Baron
Drink.
and looks directly at you, looking like staring at you, and you feel a tingle in your head. You're not sure what the hell it is. She then turns and looks at Dreyfus, and you also get the same tingle in your head feeling.
How are ya? Can you send that down south a bit? Sorry.
She ignores you
Yeah, I would've.
and walks to the other two, both Frizzlebeard and Powder Keg. And they start murmuring, except for the girl. They murmur amongst each other, can't really hear what they're saying. And then they leave. They just turn around and leave.
Go back and sit down.
Let us out!
I don't like
You're like that.
Release us!
You're like that meme, but the opposite. Let me in. Let me in. But the opposite.
Let me out. Let me out.
Let me out!
This is not how to dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please, let me out. I'm dying in a bed in the
It's funny. So you then did you guys just end up sitting there, or
I'm not sitting.
well, you're in the.
I'm constantly looking around trying to find a way to get out.
I'm unable
You
to
see
sit.
no way out. So you guys are
I
sitting
have an
there.
elevated
You guys, I'm
alarm
just
for
saying,
getting
sitting
out.
there is generally. You guys are just there, and it feels like hours have passed now. You guys are starting to get parched, getting thirsty.
I gotta read.
Man.
You're getting tired.
Hungry.
I yell out, I gotta pee. You're
Use the
telling
corner,
me-
Baron.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like we're getting out of here anytime soon.
You're
Taking
gonna
forever.
I can't leave the wall.
Well, technically I'm not alone in here.
Yeah. Say what?
Okay, so while you guys are waiting, just sitting there, Creed, your whispers in your head while you're like there's silence and stuff. Whispers in your head seem to get louder and louder and louder. They keep telling you where you need to go to gain power, absolute power, and it's driving you nuts.
Dave's cat.
Shut up!
Dave's cat. You alright in there?
Thieves can't. He's using thieves can't.
No.
Thieves
What's
can't.
the matter?
I got a voice in my head.
Well, fucking.
A crazy voice that's that's guiding me to a place. And it's gonna give me power. And it's getting louder and louder and louder. Shut up!
Okay.
So, a day passes. Like a full day passes.
No sleep.
Get me out of here.
And a guard walks up with what looks like a bucket of water, walks up to you first, and he has 4 buckets of water, and he just literally opens the gate a little bit, like with like a bit of magic to open the gate, and he puts the bucket in, and it's just water with some soggy bread, and he closes it.
Oh.
He then goes up to
Wait,
you.
is the bread in the water?
Yes.
Rude.
He goes up to you as well and does the same thing.
Oh, this is lovely.
And does the same
Nice
thing
way
with
to
you
treat
as
a
well.
paladin.
He then goes up to you and just chucks the water at your face. Because he knows you can't grab it.
Next time I prefer a cup.
You also have a piece of bread on your face now. You have the other hand. You can use your other hand.
Yeah, but that's amateur.
And he says, you guys will be moving from this location shortly. And he leaves.
Huh?
That's all he says. He just leaves that way.
What is this location?
He left already.
Yeah, they do that.
Do that a lot, eh?
6 hours pass from that point. And you hear a bunch of footsteps walking towards you guys. Finally. Like after 6 hours.
All here's that voice.
Not anymore. The voice calmed down after you got water.
I got a headache.
And they walk
What happens
up.
when they're screaming in your head?
They walk up and they open up your cage first. And 4 guards walk in. They stand you up. They put these giant shackles on you, like stone shackles. They're really heavy. On you, on your hands and your legs, but you still shuffle, like walk slowly. And then they even put a stone shackle around your neck.
Ow.
And then they start walking you out.
It's a basilisk color.
You can see the spine.
They're right.
You
They're
just got that
grabbing
touch
me.
of life.
Can I still like move my arms like this?
Not well, but yes.
I don't know. Can I check their pocket or something? Get out of it?
They're stone shackles that cover your entire hands, sir. They thought this shit through.
There's actually no getting out of this.
They then the same group of 4 walk into yours. They stand you up because they know you're deprived of water and food now. You just had a little bit 6 hours ago. They go up to you and they put the same shackles on you, one around your neck as well, and then they walk you out. They go up to Baron as well and do the same thing.
I really don't know why they're doing this.
And then they go over to Dreyfus' cell. And they'll be like, we'll be back for you.
I'd like to go now.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to drink. I got splashed.
And they leave.
Thank you for your hospitality.
They leave with the other 3. And you guys start walking down these nice dwarven hallways, by the way. Beautiful architecture here. It looks amazing for dwarven architecture. It's great. You guys then get brought into a room. It's pitch black though, in this room.
Yes, we go.
And all the shackles have been taken off of you.
I can see.
And they leave. And then the light turns on. It's just like a fire.
I was able to see for a
And you
split
see 3 chests with your names on them. In this room.
second. What?
With a table behind it with food, water, and ale, and stuff like that.
Open the chest.
It's your stuff.
I'm gonna open the chest and take my
It's your
stuff
stuff.
back.
Yeah, it's your stuff back.
Get over here. Grab something to eat.
Oh, I do it.
Well, I'll drink the water.
I'm sorry.
I ain't touching the ale.
Sorry.
And the door was barred and locked behind you.
Well, at least this is an upgrade from the cell.
That gets rid of mine, I think.
Hey, we got all
So
our
you
equipment
guys
back.
are in that room for roughly another 6 hours. Then they find a
This is
couple
some
guards
good
then
ale.
go up to your cell. 6
Brother, why
hours
don't you
later.
ever drink?
Because I don't drink.
Okay. I'm basically
Barry, why don't
hanging
you
by
ever
my
drink?
arm.
I drink sometimes.
Yeah, and they open the gate, and they grab you and unbound your fist arm. But they
Is he in the room
still
with us now?
shackle your arms together,
The rocks.
the best of their ability.
At least they blended.
Different color.
Oh.
Mine's cooler.
They basically-
Full of lava.
They basically shackle your arm. They basically find a way to shackle your one arm to your other arm, your big arm, with specially made shackles, which is probably why it took 12 hours for them to grab you.
Big orange arm like the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
This chest in there?
They then put one around your neck and your feet, and they start shuffling you down the hallways.
You guys have no idea. You should have let us go sooner, you could have lost half your kingdom by now if my father's actually out there. We could have helped. I know how he works.
They ignore you.
Good. Why would they listen?
They're
To
dorms.
reason. Oh yeah.
You are then brought into, like, after going down a few hallways, you are then brought through this big doorway, and you hear a bunch of people, like, murmuring amongst each other, and you're walked into, like, kind of like a mini, you know those old timey, like, science theaters
Yeah.
they had, where, like, a
The
bunch of
IMAX
people.
things with
No.
the globe ceiling.
In a way, no, I'm talking about like the really old time ones you see in old shows.
Yes.
Yeah, with like all the table chairs and stuff like that.
Auditorium.
You're brought into a room like that in a way.
Am I on stage?
In the middle, yes.
Oh.
You're walked in, and then
Fuck, I
you're
don't like where
chained
this is
to
going.
you're chained to a thing at the bottom there, like on the ground. Like you're hooked to a thing on the ground, and then the
Alright.
guards leave.
Then they release the tiger, right?
No.
Right, so we can call it Coliseum right now.
No.
They released a tiger.
It's like a regular tiger.
Only tiger.
No.
Where tiger? Where?
Just checking the time. Okay. So as you're there, the some torches light up
Yep.
on the higher levels, and you see the 4 dwarves that you saw earlier, like the 4
Oh, you're
noble
in court.
dwarves that you saw earlier.
Okay.
You're in court.
Yeah. You also see 1 extra dwarf there that you don't recognize, but he's the one that's wearing. He seems to be wearing
They all
The fanciest robe?
a little bit. Yeah, he's like of the highest house at the moment. One of the highest
king?
No, he's a different house. Sorry, not the highest house. No,
I recognize
they don't
him.
have a highest house there.
I recognize him. Or know what to say.
And this dwarf has like literally a piece of metal in his head, like a big blade, like an axe head in his head. They can't take it out. They've tried.
Well, makes sense. Doesn't have a brain.
Can I turn this light off?
Yeah. Bars.
Try again. There you go.
The dwarf. They then look. They just stare at you for a minute.
Where's our
And-
friend? Still missing?
I wonder what's going on now.
Yeah.
So do I.
You then
Kinda concerned.
hear
It's been gone for quite a
the
while.
newest one that you saw in like a very dark, deep voice. Just give me a second to get it out.
Aye, you sir,
I'm trying. It's hard.
you sir, Dreyfus, you are being charged for stealing one of our most precious artifacts. You and your father. You are being charged with death unless you return, or at least reveal where your father is.
Well then, kill me, because I have no idea. I have not been here. I've been telling you that. I didn't know my father was alive, because he's been dead for 20 years. Is he a skeleton zombie? How was he reanimated so well?
You then see the one that's silent lifts up her hand, and a guardian comes down, like just from the ceiling, like flies down. You see 2 propellers on it,
Okay.
and it opens up, and you see a magic image appear. And what you see is the treasure room, where like some of the most precious artifacts are. You see literally you and your father, there, in this, and you see them steal it, and then turn around and book it.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana.
Go ahead.
Arcana.
Damn.
What?
No. What were you going for?
See what kind of magic made me.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
I would like to roll a perception to see if I can recall ever being in that room subconscious. Stop rolling everywhere. Okay, 10.
No. You don't remember being in this room.
Oh, that makes sense because I wasn't.
This is clearly you and your father. Also,
I can't
quick
deny.
question, where the hell did you get that on? Did you get it recently?
Yes.
How recent?
I'd say it was a couple weeks.
Lies!
You could
We
ask
saw
my-
you a week ago without the stone arm.
I can't remove it. Okay? And I got it weeks ago.
We know you can't remove it. We tried.
Wow, it's like walking into a wall, isn't it? And then trying to speak to it. Alright, so...
Very.
Very stubborn.
Why do you think
I
they're
wanna
having
run around.
issues right now?
I don't look around the room.
Why do you think the dwarves are having issues right now?
I
With politics and shit.
tell you the truth. If you don't let me go and help find my father, bad things will happen here.
How bad?
Yes, please tell us.
You think it's bad that you lost your little trinket there?
It ain't no trinket. It is the one thing we use to allow a king or queen to rule. It's literally the most priceless thing us dwarves have.
Oh.
The crown.
Then in that case, he just wants to rule your entire kingdom. He's trying to steal your kingdom and he will slaughter you in the shadows. He's a master thief. If that's what he took, you need to get it back. Real quick.
This is why we found you.
This is
We found you and now we're just trying to find your fucking father.
I didn't know he was alive.
Well, clearly you are wrong.
Yeah, makes sense.
Meanwhile, in the other room, while this trial's still going on, and they're arguing amongst you and
All
yourselves.
that just like punch myself in the brain and kill myself. Fucking like talking to like a tea kettle. like a retarded tea kettle. Terrible.
It's like talking to your arm.
Yeah. I'd probably get more answers out of it.
3 guards then show up between where you guys are, and they ask for Baron to step forward.
Hello.
Please come with us.
Okay. Where are we going?
To the courtroom.
Courtroom? Okay. Lead the way. Or do you want me to?
I want to sneak. They leave. You see 2. Okay.
I have an invisibility cloak.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw the invisibility cloak on, and I'm gonna follow him behind.
They watch you do this.
But as they're walking away.
Okay, a statue-like figure that was embedded in the door frame reaches his arm out and stops you and takes the cloak off. One of the guardians basically just watched you do that.
So much for your idea, eh?
I just wanted to see what the hell is going on.
I'm hoping we
You
get some
can
answers
see
soon
it all
enough.
you want, you still won't know.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
They bring Baron
How
to
much
the
more longer do I
courtroom
have to wait?
and bring him next to Dreyfus. They basically are just like, you're his lawyer now.
Okay.
Oh,
It's good to see you.
Hopefully I won't regret this, but I'm sure someone amongst yourselves must be able to cast the spell Zone of Truth. I know I can. There must be someone amongst you who can.
They start murmuring amongst each other from you mentioning this.
He cast it on Brightest, and he cannot lie in your presence.
They mumble this to each other, and they look at the one that can't speak, and she looks at them like, what? Like, he's why me? And they're like, because you are literally the strongest wizard here. Like, you hear them say that, and she's just like, she's just like, and looks underneath and looks up, pulls up a book, and starts looking through pages really quickly. 5 minutes pass. 5 minutes pass, and 2 more guards come in, and they like, you two, come with us.
Okay, where are we
Fine.
going?
We're getting out of here. Out of this room.
You
anyways.
guys are being set free.
Okay.
You two are being set free, and they walk you out literally the front door of the main building, and you're now in the Dwarven Kingdom.
May
Slam the
I,
door on you.
I'm gonna ask them. May I come and sit inside the crowd?
What crowd?
The jury?
Yeah.
No. We're asking you to leave.
Could I ask that
We're
fucking
telling
2
you.
days ago?
Okay.
Oh.
Dwarven Kingdom.
So she finally finds the spell and she starts casting it, and she shoots it at you. You get a sudden weird feeling through your body.
And if you're a willing recipient, you don't have to say. But if you're not a willing recipient, then you get a chance to say.
I'm a willing recipient.
Okay. Now you have to tell nothing but the truth.
I tried jerking off with my rock hand.
Fuck, shut up.
Oh, my own strength, yeah.
A little sandpapery, I went to wipe my ass after it.
I'm not enjoying this yet. I'm not in it.
He's just you're just mumbling truths now.
Fuck, I ate some rotten berries. and man, my wife left
Try to
after
keep
that.
dwarven insults to a minimum, please.
Now tell us,
I guess we'll just stay here and wait. Yeah.
where is your father?
Okay. I don't know. I have not seen him in 20 years.
Where
He
have
has
you
been
seen
dead.
him last?
Dead.
Where?
At my childhood home.
Where is your childhood home?
That's a good question.
Where I was raised is trying.
I believe it was the Elven Kingdom.
Okay. The Elven Kingdom, you say? Good to know.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we aren't allowed to prove this because it's the Elven Kingdom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Stuck between a hot
we'll have to take your word.
I think we are wasting our time here. Why don't we just execute the bastard?
Wasting your time. What? You starved me and didn't give me water for no reason, even though I told you the truth, and you now know it's the truth. Now you want to just kill me. Why didn't you do it then?
Because the one on the far end, which is the furthest away from the spellcaster, this is out of character, he's not as smart as it goes from the dumbest to the smartest.
He's the one with the axe in his head?
Yes.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
He's basically the general. He's like the ward people. Ward clan.
Excuse me, you're not about to listen to a guy with a frickin' axe stuck in his head, are you?
You say that?
I have truth.
Oh, you say that? Oh,
Yeah.
boy! This is...
You hold your tongue.
You can't.
Feels like a tongue.
You can't hold your tongue either. You're shackled.
I can't.
Baron
I'm
can
shackled.
help. Baron can do it. If you want him to.
Hold my tongue, Baron. I got people for that.
Now, Baron. Since you are going to be basically representing Dreyfus for the next couple of days,
Give that axe a wiggle.
I need you. We have a task for you. Well, we have to be sure that it isn't Dreyfus. That wasn't truly him. We are going to leave him here. We're going to feed him. We're going to give him water. Make sure he's well fed and everything.
Oh,
Make
wow.
sure he's fine.
Fun occasion.
While you and the other two, which are already outside as we speak, are going to investigate.
Where do we investigate?
Well, the best place to look first will probably be where the to ask the guardians. They will
Excuse
tell
me.
you.
Might I intercept?
Your
As
tongue's
I
being held.
told you. No. Let it go by now. As I told you, I know how my father works, and if anyone's going to find him, it really should be me.
What says you're not just going to leave if we let you go?
I won't, and I have truth stuck on me.
They mumble amongst each other, and they're like,
Fine, but the guards will be watching your every move, as well as the guardians. You have 3 days.
Do you think that's wise?
Yes.
You
Can
think
we
it's
call him?
wise that I'm surveyed 100% of the time while searching for a master thief road?
yes.
Can't argue with that logic.
No, the guardians will constantly survey you, but the guards will keep an eye on you from where they have the guard, basically. And the guardians will constantly survey you.
You know
Smaller
what?
ones will.
They can't. Because everywhere they're not looking is where he's gonna be. Bunch of idiots.
Just be happy that your dwarven friend
One of
is
them
here.
has an axe in his head and isn't gonna last much longer. Yeah, I am kind of happy about that.
Just be happy that the other dwarf friend of yours is here. You know, Daryl.
Yeah, I am very Magdalene.
Because you would probably be strung up by now.
I'm already bound.
Yeah, no, strung up.
Good. I guess I wouldn't have to talk to them anymore.
You are unshackled.
Good.
Everything of yours has been returned to you. You are brought to the room where they were, as well as Baron was brought there too. There was food, water, and drink, and everything like that.
Now, just to be clear, I can leave and
Yes.
start the search for my father.
Yes.
Good. All right. Oh, I'm freaking starving and thirsty, so I'm gonna just probably eat everything that's in
I
this.
wonder what's taking them so long.
I'm hungry.
You see some dwarven children start playing
have a hollow
with,
rock arm.
with some like a stone ball, and they're like knocking it with like these sticks. back and
Hey,
forth.
they're playing hockey.
It's not hockey. It's not hockey.
That's what the humans call it.
They're mainly using hammers.
What are you playing?
Oh, croquet.
No. The ball is this
Rope?
fucking big.
What are you playing?
What's that Final Fantasy game they play?
Blitzball?
Blitzball.
No, it's not Blitzball. It'd be awesome though.
It's Blitzball with a hammer.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
The kids look at you like with surprise and a bit of disgust because you're both elves.
Okay,
Their parents are racist.
I ate a bunch, and then I drank a bunch, and then I fart, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense now.
How long does that truth thing last thing?
It lasts a day. So and it lasts a day. The wizard who casted it was a very powerful wizard. So have fun.
I shall. Should be fun in the Dwarven Kingdom. And such.
Racist. This will not, by the way, this is out of character, this will not be the only time that we brought here. The second time will be on nicer circumstances. Way nicer.
I will not be greeted with open arms, I'll tell you.
Oh, you will.
Well,
Not by the person that you think, though.
okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright.
Fun now.
I leave. I'm gonna go try to find them. Oh, and
They're literally standing just outside next to some children who are now screaming and running
oh,
away.
that was quick. Hey guys.
Hey.
You see two children screaming and running away
Oh,
from them.
Jesus, what did you do to those kids?
I just asked them what they were playing.
What were they playing?
Some type of big stone ball thing. They're smashing around with hammers.
Typical dwarven games. Don't hit your big stone with your hammer.
Kind of looked like they were trying to mine.
They're training for the rest of their lives.
Hey, you're forced to say the truth, so.
Us rogues need to stick together.
Yeah, we should.
So what happened?
Well, I was almost killed.
Again?
Well, I was threatened to be killed. And then I had a spell of truth put on me.
Oh, lovely.
Which is still on him.
And I'm not going to say that.
You kind of have to. It's true, Sarah.
Yeah, I could choose not to say things, though.
Yeah,
I
that's
could say
true.
not to say true things, unless asked. But, yeah.
What
So I
all
had a spell of truth stuck on me, so they know I wasn't here with my father. They've sent me and the rest of us to go after him.
Oh, by the way, it's really hot here. As you can see waterfalls of lava. They're not water, it's lava. Lava falls.
Fucking smells like sweat.
Sounds like a Dwarven Kingdom, doesn't it?
Yeah, smells like one too. Alright, yeah, so
Where's Baron?
I've been tasked to... Oh, he's coming. I think he's tying his metal. But, yeah. He's getting a buff. But yes, we're, I've been tasked to go find my father, of which I didn't know was alive.
I did the best
I
to
was
help you with
shown an image of my father and I, somehow.
This sounds interesting.
It is rather interesting and then really tedious. Anyway. Yes, so
I'm going like this. My character's going like this.
he and his, say, accomplice, took basically an artifact that rules the Dwarven Kingdom.
Did you see like background or anything like that? The thing that you see?
It was a treasure room.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
No.
I got a little
Dark.
wily myself. Kind of wished I was there. But what's odd is they didn't take anything else.
What?
They were in a treasure room.
That makes no sense.
Al is a
That
master
makes
of
no
rogues.
sense.
I think he wants just that artifact. And
I
I
don't
think
think
he's going to try to rule the kingdom and by default just have that treasure room.
Makes sense.
That makes.
Now I know how he works. And I can't explain it to you. Because there's not enough words to be able to know that. But I try. But at some point I may have to go off on my own
You ain't leaving without me.
in order to find you.
By the way, I figured out your last name. By the
I
way.
got just as good as abilities as you, man.
Andy.
If anything, we can leave these two.
I have your character's last name now.
Okay.
It may not be what you may have chosen your last name to be.
I didn't choose one yet.
Okay. But I have it. You just need to ask a certain dwarf.
Okay. Fuck that.
That treasure room.
Well, you.
That piques my
We've
interest.
already discussed this. You have you have a dwarven friend already that was a friend of your grandfather's. This is out of character.
Yeah. Yep.
You just need to ask a certain dwarf.
Fuck that. I hate all of that sentence. Well,
You can't go off on your own, man. At least take another.
not
road with
for
you.
long outings, only for
So what
guidance.
So
Are you
what are
being
the
watched, though?
circumstances
Are
for
you
your
being
release?
watched?
They can't watch me all the time, or else I'd never find him.
They're just keeping an eye on me if you don't leave.
They're gonna keep me in the city.
Oh.
Yes,
So he's somewhere in here.
they believe so. And if he's not, well, that's a problem because I can't leave, and we can't leave. Well, you guys can leave.
Is there a time period?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, before he takes over the kingdom.
Yeah, but
Would
there's
be-
3 days before you're getting executed. We've already discussed this.
Is there a
Oh.
time period of this needs to be done?
Yeah. I'll be killed in 3 days.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Like
That's
a try.
dwarves. They're like, I smash you with a hammer.
They could try.
They
You
could try.
see an old woman dwarf walk right. That's great. He keeps going.
See the beard on that bitch?
I did.
Unsettling.
You may have to seduce her later. Just kidding.
I hope she's attracted to vomit. No, she's a dwarf, of course she is.
No.
Well, you must have drank so much ale.
So,
Kiss my naughty bit.
where do we start? This isn't Thieves' Camp. Where do we start?
I'd have to meditate on it.
So,
Okay. Well, let me know when you know.
I will. I'll let
A
everyone
guard walks up and says, "Hey, there is literally a meditation hot springs down the road."
You speak
Hey, it
Thieves'
might actually
Camp?
help me.
What?
I ask him, you speak Thieves' Camp?
Yes, actually.
It might actually help.
I was a rogue when I was a kid.
We should go.
Not the greatest.
We'll wait for
'Cause I have my
Baron
own
to get
issues.
his shoes shined,
Okay.
and then we will go.
you sure he's getting the shoe
I have my own issues.
I don't know.
We're still speaking of Thieves' Camp. You can't understand that. And the Thieves' Camp?
I like how he's just there like, what the fuck are they talking about? A goose. Why are they talking about
nothing
a
to
goose?
contribute to this conversation?
Where's Barry?
Where? We should go to that meditation. That might help me with my thing, my issue.
Well, yeah, meditation spring sounds good.
Yeah, it's just down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Nice to see you in another room.
He's turned around. He's already talking to someone else.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and tap him.
Who goes there? Oh, hello.
Nice to meet you in another room.
I was the rogue. I'm no longer a rogue.
I don't care. Still rogue.
And if you steal anything, I'll stab you in the face.
You will, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, bye. He turns around and walks away.
See ya.
I stole his wife's virginity.
I think you'll get more than a stab in the face. You'll most likely get your face forced in under lava.
Hmm. That's hot.
You also, you guys
I'm kind
have
of curious. Out of character, is that part of your personality?
Yeah, I'm unaccustomed to social behavior.
Yeah.
I'm socially,
awkward.
yeah, awkward, unacceptable.
That's
Say-
You
let's say
guys
a lot of
also,
contradictory
you guys
or,
suddenly hear near the
controversial
lava
shit.
pool. You guys hear near like a lava fountain, stuff like that, near a lava pool. You hear a
Oh, I want to ask the road guy.
yeah.
This spring isn't lava, is it? Because I don't know if I
No,
can
it's not
relax
lava. It's not lava.
and
It's
be
just
partially
water.
on fire.
It's just water.
All right. Oh, I could charge my fist in lava.
By the way, you see you hear and see this. You see a dwarven father with his son, and this is just a little bit complicated. You see, you guys hear all this, and you hear like the father's just like, "All right, boy, sink or swim," and he's like, "I can't swim in this." Sounds like elf talk to me, boy.
Hey.
Alright.
And then you just see him push his son into the lava.
What? What?
I'm really trying to hold back a laugh. Get fucked. Get wrecked, dude.
Sink or swim, boy! Sink or swim!
Wow, I'm the
Just
one
so you know, all
that
three of us are outside.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Wow, I'm the one that ran through. This guy just murdered his child. Is he trying to?
You see the son climb out screaming, "Ah! Why did
Well,
you-"
put him out!
How do you put out lava?
Oh, there's not
Piss
fire.
on
There's not
him!
fire.
Piss on him!
You can't talk like that. We can, but you can't.
That's out of character.
I should be going to run an outpost.
Did you guys,
Anything.
did you guys see that? It's fucking hilarious.
After the insult on me?
I can agree with that. You
Yeah, I know.
still have to. It's part of your freaking thingamabob.
How am I gonna put a dwarf on fire? With
No,
from
run
lava?
over there. You gotta like.
That
You
poor
see,
kid's
you see
beard
this,
is gone.
I don't know what I'm doing this.
You see the dad just pick up his son, who's still screaming, and just carries him off and says, "All right, boy, let's go to the healing." And he's still screaming.
I go,
"No!
I can help with that.
Why did you do that?"
I can help with that.
They're already gone.
Dad, that's the third time this week.
You don't went there. They're standing.
It's the third time this week you pushed me in this fucking lava pit trying to make me swim.
Dad, we're running.
Is there any stores in the area?
Yes.
That
That
could-
kid
There is?
wants his dad to go
What?
for cigarettes.
Is there stores?
Yeah.
I want to see if there goes to any stores, like similar stores that sell similar items. I'd
So
go
where
with
are we
this one,
gonna
right?
look?
17.
I have to meditate on it. We were waiting on you to get
There's not
your
very many
shoes
stores nearby because you're near the Noble District.
So
But there's 2 stores nearby, and one's called Dwarvenstone.
If you're interested in meditation, there
And
is
shafts.
a spring.
Shafts?
A
Wolven
meditation
stones
spring
and
nearby
shafts.
I'm going to go to.
Okay.
That's literally the whole shop.
You wouldn't know.
So there's a place called Dwarven Stones and Shafts.
Is it in Dwarven language, by any chance?
Yes.
Then I can't understand.
I can. Dwarven stones and shafts.
Yep.
That's just a brothel. It's full of dicks.
Actually not, as you look in, you actually see enchanted.
I wouldn't look in. It's a place called Dwarven Stones and Shacks, okay? I would just walk. Like, nope.
He sees.
Brave soul.
You see dwarven like runes, like stones
Mhm.
with like runes on them, and they're glowing with specific like magic and stuff like that. And when you look at Dreyfus's arm, you see a similar stone.
Hey,
Look at that this thing. Look at your
Look in
fucking
there.
wrist. Look at your wrist. Look at your wrist. And look at the
I
stone.
know I was there.
Look at that stone, man. It's the same fucking thing on your arm.
Mine was free. Decent. That's why it glows with lava. I have fire in this.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
But you see a place that sells this shit.
you said earlier that something happens when you while you're wearing that.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get rid of it.
Maybe.
So don't you think it's worth looking?
Maybe, but let's be quick about it. I don't want to die. Alright, let's go into
Dwarven
Place.
stones.
I don't want to say the name.
Dwarven stones and
a
shafts.
little bit suggestive. Alright.
You walk in and there's actually a lot of shafts, like staffs. So they meant they forgot to put they replaced the T with. It's just staffs.
I think I know the owner. He's got an axe in his
Wrong guy.
hand. Oh, good. There's more stupid ones.
Yoo-hoo.
Hello. Hello.
Yoo-hoo. It's our blood. That's the voice.
Is there anybody in here?
Yes,
I yell in Dwarven.
Yoo-hoo. I'm here. I'm here to sell you some stuff. And it's just a small looking dwarf.
How
behind the counter.
much are your runes?
Oh, the prices are just there. They're about 100 platinum pieces each. They're not cheap. They are the best of the best.
So I've got this arm, you
Yeah.
see.
Yes, I see that one.
Yeah, it's hard to miss. So,
Oh, you have one of my runes.
yes, it's a fire rune, I believe.
That's actually a lava rune. Magma rune, I mean. Sorry.
Okay.
This is a fire rune, and he shows you a fire rune.
Now, I have a very specific question.
Yeah.
Once a day, this arm hurts me. Do you have anything to soothe that?
Or get rid of it?
I have a healing rune.
A healing rune
That
in
could
a
work.
rock fist.
That could
So
work,
I
though.
punch people alive. That's how it happens?
Actually,
No.
I wouldn't know.
It
Or-
would contradict one another.
Does it,
We normally put the healing runes in staffs
so...
and body armor.
I have a rather more specific question now about a healing rune in my fist. Would it drain the target and I kind of gain the healing?
No.
I think it would.
Only
It'll heal
heals
you.
the user.
It would
It'll
just-
heal you while you're being burned. That one, whatever happens.
Does it heal? How much does it? What is healing for?
It depends on your aptitude to magic, which will be your intelligence.
Oh. 16.
Stop being tamed for 1 round.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
How much?
100 platinum. I told you, 100 platinum each. Everything here is 100 platinum.
Oh, so you kind of-
The healing rune, however, has one
Can you do
bad
any
side
better?
effect.
Yeah, do any better than 100 platinum.
Side
Do
effect?
200 platinum.
That's not better.
That's better
know
than
if you know
mine,
what
though.
better is, but I am
I
the
think you got
consumer.
a Persuasion. Check.
Yeah. Oh,
Fail.
I'm gonna
7,
assist. I'm going to assist.
7.
You're not going to win.
17.
I rolled a nat 20.
13.
I rolled a nat 20.
I wrote, well, 7 plus 6, 13.
Nat 20. No.
Alright, well, good day then. I don't have a platinum piece.
How much do you have?
It was on this page.
You got any rare items?
I do have the paper. I don't
Or
think
a
it's
jewel or something?
How much money do I have? I think I have it written on here.
Another page, I think you put it. On the last page, I think you wrote it down.
Oh, that was written.
The riddle, eh? I remember
That
that.
was a
riddle.
dungeon. That was another dungeon.
Well, at least you keep these papers. That's your spell.
Oh! Nothing!
You have another paper.
Isn't
I got
it on
some.
Isn't it on your main sheet? Your
It
cash?
should be on your main sheet.
Yeah, I think I had it on my original one, which is at home. I'm pretty sure. Did we get all our money back?
No, not all of it. You got a bit of extra money. Remember when we went to Limbo?
Yeah, I know we got some. How much did we get? I mean,
Barry, you were there. How much did you guys get?
oh fuck.
I don't remember.
You wrote it down, didn't you?
Yeah, I just added it into what I already had. And I just found some business I'll just give you 1,000 gold.
Can I
Say to get
manipulate
you
it?
back sometime.
It's in my personality.
You'll give me 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. Here you go.
For the healing one? Oh, I must warn you.
Side
There is
effect.
one downside to it. After 2 days, the rune will lose its magic.
2 days.
2 days
Yep.
for 100 platinum.
Yep.
Good
It
deal.
heals you for full.
You can have your
after
money
each
back
combat.
there.
It heals you for full after each combat.
So does the long rest. I guess it'd be good. But that's only 2 days worth.
It's good for if you're in a dungeon.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be here for 2 days,
You can save
and
it.
I'm gonna
You
get
can
paid
save it,
once
not
a
use
day.
it. You put it in your
I
storage.
can-
You can also look at the other hundreds of runes they have,
Yeah,
and
you
maybe
want
some of their
something
staffs.
I have a staff. Okay, so a rune.
Or maybe you
okay.
can get some money
Any
for
other
that staff that you
any
have.
other sort of runes?
Well,
This
we
is the
have
basic
water
rune I started with.
runes. We have water runes. We have fire runes, lightning runes, necrotic runes. We have every rune of every element. We even have runes that grow plants. We have runes that literally make body parts bigger.
Do you have any scrolls?
No,
No?
no.
Stones and stag.
Stone.
Do you have any runes that shut dwarves up? Oh, sorry. I'm still being truthful.
We have a rune that does a similar thing. I will not sell it to you
Why?
because you're rude.
Yeah. And you're a terrible business owner. You're denying money.
I am not denying money. I have other things. It's just a silence rune. It silences the user.
Okay.
That's all it does.
Oh, it silences the user, so you can be quiet. The user, so.
You know what else silences the user? Punching them with a giant fist.
But any runes that would be fitted into a bow that do like make
Unfortunately, no, but you can transfer the power of the rune into objects if you go to an enchanter.
Is there an enchanter that you know of in the town?
On the other side of the Dwarven Kingdom.
Gold.
And the kingdoms are huge, and our kingdom is huge.
Is there traffic?
Of course there's traffic, just not as bad as that crazy
I
town
don't know what
crossroads.
they call cabs in this world.
It's not as bad as crossroads.
Do you know what
In
they
fact,
call
you can
cabs?
actually cross the street here.
Okay, out of character. What are cabs called?
Coach?
Yeah, coaches.
Coaches?
Yeah, they're literally called cabs, but they're just Normal coaches.
I'll just get. Yeah, I'll buy the healing room. Fuck it.
Really? There's more rooms that can name off if you want.
I wouldn't
You
mind.
can sell
How much is that
stats.
lightning room?
The lightning room?
Yeah.
100 platinum.
And corrosive?
100 platinum.
Do I have to, like, do I have more slots for runes? Or do I
Yeah,
have to
you have
take it?
3.
100 platinum. Isn't that like freaking
You have 3. One's
1,000
being
gold.
used.
1,000 gold?
You have 3. One's being used.
Yeah.
What about corrosion? 100?
Yeah.
Platinum? They're all 100.
Yeah, except for the staffs. The staffs are a different price.
How much are the staffs?
Depends on the staff. They all have whatever rune there is, there's a staff of that rune.
Do you buy off of travelers?
I only buy staffs and runes.
what's
off
that?
travelers.
Necrotic?
If you have.
I have a staff.
Necrotic.
What
Okay.
type of staff is it?
Necrotic rune? Staff?
It's
You have a
necrotic.
necrotic staff?
I believe
Yes,
it's just
but
a
it's kind of disappearing as you
Right.
see it. You see it's like very flimsy and rotting away.
regular staff, starter staff.
May I take a look at said staff?
Sure.
So you had it from yes, right?
Yeah.
He looks at it and he's like, nice staff. I could actually use this. I'll give you 10 gold.
How about a trade?
This is not a worthy trade for anything that is here.
What about that staff that's decaying?
That staff can regenerate itself. Yes, it's decaying.
And
But
how much is it? Because it's decaying.
50 platinum.
Well,
The staffs are all 50 platinum.
can you knock a little off the price of the room for it?
I can take down 1 platinum piece for it.
I'll put you at
Deal.
99 platinum.
So, whatever room you buy costs you 99 platinum.
Okay. I actually want the plant one.
The one that just grows plants. So whatever you touch,
I'm an outlander.
whatever you touch will start growing vines and plants.
Oh fuck.
In about a 30 by 30.
Damn it!
in a 20 by 20 foot area.
Like the tangles?
It's already
Yeah,
a bush.
yeah.
Can you remove said stones?
Yes, with the proper tools.
Do you have the proper tools?
Unfortunately, you'll have to find my brother.
Where have you last seen him?
Across town.
Tankers.
Right near the beach.
Okay.
Enchanters.
I'm just trying to figure out something to help you out.
If you want to buy the plant-
eventually I will stop taking a damage. I have to get used to it.
Yeah, but if you like replace the crystal, yeah, it wouldn't be lava anymore, but it could be like something else.
He has 2 other slots he can use other runes with.
Yeah, but the thing that's dealing damage to him, the thing
The
that's
rune's
hurting
not.
him.
The arm is the thing that's hurting him.
Yeah.
Oh,
The arm itself, yeah.
so you have to rip it off.
No way!
Try it.
I will
See what
take
happens,
the
plants.
deal. I will take the deal for the plant rune. And the staff and the 99 platinum. For the plant rune.
Does it actually cast a tangle?
Can you
spell?
take a look at my
Yes.
bow
Okay.
and
So
see
look
how
up the
many
description for
rune
the
slots I
tangle
can have in it?
It's a druid spell.
You have to activate it first.
Tangle?
You have to activate the rune first, which you gotta learn how to do first.
Yeah.
Because right now, the only one that you have activated, which you haven't been able to deactivate, is your magma one. You still gotta learn with your art how to activate and deactivate your runes.
Oh, under a
Can you
version.
take a look at my bow and see how many runes I can put it in?
One
What?
rune. What is it made out of? Wood?
I think so.
It will take 1 rune, and then if that rune runs out, your bow will disintegrate.
Spellcasting.
I'm sorry, it's just how
Mean
these weird things are
spellcasting?
made.
What is a spell?
That's okay. I'm just curious.
No. Pick some of your
I think they're all just straight alphabetical.
You get the reference? Yeah. That's what this guy looks like, by the way. He looks like him. Mr. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, Jesus! Tangled.
But he is no, that's not tangled. It's frozen.
Oh, yeah, frozen.
He's the exact height he is when he's sitting behind the counter.
Oh, Jesus.
That's his actual height. He doesn't get taller when he stands up.
Druid.
He picks him up.
Where are you?
Yoo-hoo. Makes him a
It'll be under the spells.
What's called? When
What's
Tails
that?
gets
It'll be in the
removed.
spell.
Yeah, I know.
Rope penalties.
Would be in the spells?
Yeah. Here's back.
So you're doing the deal, right?
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, but are you doing the deal?
So it's 99.
I might want.
Do you want the plant rune?
I think so. I'm just gonna check what it does exactly.
If you're in the spell list there, then you're flipping the wrong way.
Yeah, there we go.
It does nature
Something that's,
damage.
like, super destructive.
Which I'm pretty sure is a thing in this. It does nature damage.
Explosive damage. Or something.
Yeah, because I got nature.
No, if you could.
Darkness
You know
damage.
what's fun actually that I just thought of?
Bard's
What he
spell.
could learn to do? He could cast the Tangle ability, and then swap the rune powers, and then punch the plants and light it all
It's
on
a
fire.
first level druid spell.
Cool.
Entangle.
Yep.
Doesn't say anything about it.
It's the weaker version
Keep
of my
looking
nature's
through, and
wrath.
you'll find the spell description.
That's what it is.
What's that?
It'll
a
be
weaker
in there
version
under
of Nature's
Entangle
Wrath.
alphabetically
Yeah.
in the spell list.
Okay, pick some.
Oh,
And I can fit one thing in my bow.
You have to go to Enchanter, he told you.
Yeah, I can fit one thing in my bow.
Yes.
And what if it was metal?
Then two.
So my sword can have two.
Pardon? No,
I-
your
I-
longsword can have three. Have four, right? Or three or four.
Oh.
It's a longsword,
Yeah.
which means it has more room for runes.
casting time, 1 action, range 90 feet.
Range 90 feet. Nice.
So 3 for. It's
Uh,
probably 3 for
you
the
just
long
point
sword.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
No,
Like
it's
grasping
not.
the
Nine,
weeds
it's
of
not
one.
going to be. It's not. There's not. Doesn't have the range.
It'll be touch range.
It's basically he has to punch whoever he's attacking, and it just entangles them. But if he punches the ground, it entangles it 20 feet around him. Anyone 20 feet around him, basically by a 3x3 around him.
They have to succeed in a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Or be
But if you
restrained.
full out punch somebody, you just entangle them instantly. Because I'm nice like that. So now when you punch somebody with the rune, you'll instantly entangle them.
And then you can light the room on fire and burn them alive.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be 99. That'll be
Problem.
Just say
What
that I
a
can
bitch.
work with you.
So you can give them back 1 platinum.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll
There
be
you go.
99.
Oh,
platinum.
one back. Wait, what?
What?
You're this guy? What kind of a fucking rogue are you?
Get platinum? What?
I am a silly rogue. That's
He
my
is
personality.
very silly, rogue. I think he meant give him the platinum.
Huh?
I think he meant give him
What
the
platinum?
And it doesn't have to go to
I didn't see
him.
no platinum.
But it's shiny.
platinum.
I want it.
So you now have
Now I'll
this,
give it back.
you now have this plant rune that allows you to entangle.
Yeah.
So it's an entangle rune, write it down.
Tangle room.
Yep. And if you
Let's
want,
go.
you can equip it to your second slot now if you want.
Oh, someone left this one at my place last week.
That is me.
You put it in on you have 2 slots in your fist, so you can put one. You can put it in your other slot.
I wouldn't.
You could.
Because it only has 2 uses.
He has 3. No,
that was the healing one.
That was the healing one.
Okay, what is
This
the
one
second?
has unlimited uses.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got it.
The healing runes are very limited because
I'll just put it next to this.
they are like that. No one knows why.
Flamey Zoron's fist becomes tangly.
It
And
has
flame.
entangled and it has the flaming.
Have both.
So you have the magma
So
rune
now you can
and
be
the
like,
tangle rune.
I'm gonna wrap you in vines and then I'm gonna light the vines on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap you in a fairly flammable substance. And then just poke you. And you will be a fire inferno.
But here's the thing: are you attaching the other rune, by the way, to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so you attach it to your second slot, and your arm still has the magma lines in it, But now you see like roots and plants start appearing on them, and they kind of catch on fire.
I'm Groot.
No, just a little bit of roots that are going through the same lines in a way, but they're now on fire,
Okay.
and you're burning.
Well, it's a rock,
You are burning.
but it's a rock.
Yeah, but you're burning yourself from the heat.
Well, I mean, it's hot as hell in here anyways.
Yes, but
Fucking lava
you're literally on
on
fire.
Okay.
Put it out.
Help.
You're instantly now on fire.
I enjoy how you are all just watching this go down.
You can't move it.
I never thought I'd say this, but you could learn something from those dwarves when they splashed me.
He's on fire right
I'm gonna
now.
help him.
He's literally on fire.
Hey, let's really quickly go find that spring. And,
Yes,
and-
yeah, let's run to the spring because I can't really do
Yeah.
very much here.
And then, we shall meditate, and it will be
He's
good.
like, alright, see you guys later.
What is that? His building starts burning.
Wait, you're burning around.
If he's on fire, the building would
No,
start
no, it's
burning.
made out of stone, sir.
So's my arm.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
it
I
also
was
has,
saying.
it also has plants on it now.
Your logic is flawed.
It now has plants on it now, though, sir.
Yeah. So the plants catch fire. The rest of me doesn't have fucking like plants
It's
on
the-
it.
Also, it's always the
Where I
initial
didn't even
equipment.
touch my dick.
It's always the initial equiption. Remember when you equip the first rune? It literally burns you like hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
So it burned me like hell again.
Yes.
Cool.
I have no water spell, so I can't help.
Well, I have since gone off and found that spring, and I'm gonna probably just take a little dip.
Only to find out that the spring is an hour away. You are burning.
Well, I'm going to concentrate on my arm and try to
Get it under control.
get it at bay.
So as you're running roughly about halfway, you are suddenly doused in like
Gasoline?
haven't invented yet. What do you need this for?
No.
Horse and buggy.
No, you are doused in like 50 gallons of water. Suddenly from above you. And trips all your friends, and you're flat on your back now.
Oh.
And you're put out.
Look up. That's cool. See anything up there?
You see like you see a couple guardians and some dwarves. They're like happy to help, and they're clearly the firefighters here. They fly off.
Don't do that again.
You don't.
Well, at least you
Yeah,
got more
that's
power than
good
one arm of
place.
yours.
So Dracus, you take 2 damage from your arm,
Yeah.
and you also take 2 damage from the water, and everyone else takes 1 damage
Why
from the
did
water.
water hurt?
Because it fell from 50 feet.
It's water.
Yeah.
Take 1.
Have you gotten hit by 50 gallons from 50 feet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yep.
It doesn't
Like a
hurt.
blob of
It just
water?
gets you very wet.
Yeah, you get right wet.
No, it's like
Have you
instantly
never been in
dropped.
the rain?
It's instantly dropped.
I
It's
highly
a
doubt
blob
it's-
of
It's like
water.
a water bomber.
I mean, it's
No.
it's not ice. If it was a block of ice, yes, that would hurt.
Technically, we'd be pushed out of the way. We'd be pushed back.
Yeah, you got knocked on your feet because the water would have hit. It would have
pushed us
that knocked you guys all on your feet. If you were behind him, then yes, you would have.
Yeah, I am behind him.
But you would still would have fell on your face
Yeah.
because it was rushing at your feet.
Yeah.
Unless you want all roll dex saves.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I want
Forgot
to
about
roll
that.
that.
I'll just take one.
You were surprised.
Yeah, I think
you
I-
can't roll a dex.
No, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try a dex save. Just in
They
case.
weren't surprised?
Just in case I don't
I'm
take
pretty
the
sure
one.
we were all surprised 50 gallons of water.
19! I save!
What'd you roll?
Less.
Yeah, you got hit. You take one.
I
You-
take none.
You managed to keep
I
your
jumped
footing.
out of the way.
You
Put your
managed to
shield
keep
up.
your footing.
You put your shield up.
I want to roll a dex save.
You can't.
He's trying to tell me I was the only one surprised 50 gallons just fell on us. Do we understand?
No, I think he was saving you.
I think he's a dwarf.
Well, you're not wrong. They're my favorite race.
Oh, I get it.
I'm not like that.
Half elf, master race.
It explains why we get weird things happening to us, eh?
Everyone's getting weird things happening to them. Even the dwarf. In fact, the dwarf, when he first made a character, blew up twice. Got blown up and then squished and then
he got
eaten.
a cursed jaw attached to his mouth.
Yeah.
And he had a freaking
But that's
arm.
that's only because we got the
Don't
limbo.
remind me of having half a dwarf splattered on me. That was not great, and then I had to watch him.
Okay,
get
now I'm gonna
burnt.
get up. I'm gonna get up after being knocked on my
Ooze.
face.
You're all clean now. You guys get to the hot springs now.
That's all. Oh, it's hot springs. Good. That wouldn't have been soothing. Alright, so I did 4 days.
You get to the hot springs, and once you guys get in, you are all suddenly rejuvenated. Your health has come back to max. These are magical hot springs.
Oh, we're about to have a boss battle. We're about to have a boss battle.
Well, not in a city.
Alright,
No, not in a city. What are you talking
Makes
about?
no sense.
we're ready to meditate.
The police of the freaking thing would have just flew there.
Alright.
No, this not happening.
Alrighty then. It is. I think it's time we stop for a break now. We've been going on for 3 hours.
You're going on.
I'm
for
gonna
3
start
hours.
my meditation.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna meditate, and when we get back,
I need to
we will
ask
continue.
that
I'll
I
meditate.
meditate in private.
Meditate.
Yeah, we'll be back.
I need to.
Bye for now.